It's dumb. Ain't got nobody working in.
Hey, it's the Bro Show. Sorry.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Samuel Speaks, and this is the Bro Show. I got my girl with me. Hello.
It's your girl, Miss V, always keeping it cute. I'm sorry, I'm so used to them making me not talk on the Bro Show. I've been talking lately. What it did?
And we got my good brother DJ Eli.
What's up? What's up?
MC Tommy Guns.
How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday.
Today's topic is
Self-destruction. It really don't.
Stupid.
It just sounded right for the moment.
Purpose, man. A lot of people don't live in their purpose, and they don't realize why they're not happy with their life. Because a lot of us get to chasing. We chase bags, we chase money, we chasing whatever it is, we chasing, and we not realizing that the plan that's already set in place for you is you to work your purpose.
Uh-huh.
For example, I'm gonna use Eli as an example. Musically, my brother is in his purpose. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He do what he loves to do, which is what you're supposed to do, because that's how you find your purpose. You do what you love to do. You don't do whatever you're going to do for money. You do it for the love of it first, and the money had to fall in place. You will never have a problem doing anything that you're supposed to be doing if it's something that you love to do. It's not considered work. It's just something that you're supposed to be doing. Supposed to be doing with your life.
Yeah.
To this brother, same thing. I don't even know, because Tommy gonna tell us the story how the hell he even picked up the fucking mic and how he got involved. Because I don't know the whole story.
It's amazing, yo. It's amazing. I say God. I say God did it. That's what I say, because at the time I was just started, I guess, driving the bus, maybe 8 years working for MTA. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I would pray. I said, Lord, I need another source of income. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to do nothing else. I don't have no hobbies. You know
Right.
I love football, but I'm too old to play football. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing flag. I don't think I'll make some money playing flag football. So I just said that prayer and left it there. And one weekend, it was a couple's trip.
That's a form of manifestation. Mm-hmm. I'll be trying to tell you.
I've been telling y'all for weeks.
Right. Speak it into the existence.
Yeah, yes. And leave it there. And leave it. And God will work it out. And God will work it out right there. You ain't got to keep going back and forth. But anyway, it was a couple's trip. Me, my wife, DJ Mo Jigga, his wife, LT, my man Sean Wiles, his wife. We was up Deep Creek, Maryland, and Jigga brought his set. I never spoke over music in my life except for in church, singing on the choir, praise team, things of that nature. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So Sean Wallace was on the mic cracking and saying jokes and stuff. You know what I mean? I said, I'm going downstairs and do that too. So I said, Sean, let me get on the mic. And Jigga started playing some club music, and I was going to club music, and I was saying old school club music songs and singing and stuff like that. They was like, next party, we're going to put you on. I'm like, whatever, man. So that following Sunday, it was a Sound Vision ladies party at 5 Mile House.
That's when it was on
DJ Paradise.
On the Sound Vision ladies.
DJ Paradise was on the set, and Ice was the MC. And awesome party. So towards the end, Ice come up to me and said, I heard you like to rock the mic.
Oh shit.
I was like, what'd you say? Yeah. He's like, here you go. He put the mic in my face. I was like, oh, what in the world I'm supposed to say?
Put you on the spot.
So I said, happy birthday to all the birthdays. Hey. And that was basically it. That's all I said. You know what I'm saying? I would say stuff like, hey, shout out to whoever was in the party, people names that I knew. I'm bad with names. Forgive me, everybody out there. Forgive me, everybody out there. But I know faces, but names get me. Names get me. I love y'all, though. I love y'all. But anyway, I did my thing. Ice was like, hey, you did a good job. You want to be an MC? I said, I don't know. I'm a bus driver. Right. You know what I'm saying? So Paradise, at the end of the party, Paradise, like, if you want to learn how to MC, come up to Corinthians every Friday. Get there at 8 o'clock. and I'll teach you everything you need to know.
Quick question: is Robin
Robin LaRue.
LaRue
Yeah.
is who?
Your
My
wife
wife.
says your
She
wife
said-
says you
and he
you
didn't curse on the mic. Keep it cute, Robin.
Oh, my
Keep it cute.
goodness,
Let him
Robin.
tell the story, girl.
She said,
Did I just cuss?
No.
Oh, I thought I cussed.
She's backing you up.
She said when you
Oh.
started, you wasn't cussing.
I wasn't a cusser. Okay, thank you, babe. Hey, babe.
Well, I kind of figured that because you went from church to,
Yeah.
so I figured you didn't cuss right away.
Yeah, but I cuss all the time. I need to stop.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like a sailor. But anyway,
So I get that drink up, man.
They come with the
Oh.
glass. They come with the glass.
big shout out to the angel hair. Anyway,
So you went back.
went up Corinthians every Friday for about 3 months.
3 months.
So Ice was grooming you.
No, Paradise was
Paradise.
grooming me.
Oh yeah,
Paradise.
okay, yeah, Paradise. Dice
And I
put you
paid
on the
homage
spot,
to
too.
franchise too, because
Yeah,
franchise
franchise,
let me
yeah.
come in there and get on the mic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of MCs don't want nobody else coming.
And you know, I was going to say a lot of people don't allow that.
Yeah.
I
A
went
lot of
out a
people
couple
don't
weeks
like to
ago.
See, he would get there. He would get there about 10 o'clock, and then
Mhm.
I'd get there about 8 o'clock.
But he
So-
skipped the
Oh,
part.
so you got time.
What I
did you
skip, yeah?
skip?
Because before you went up to Corinthians, you did something with me that one time.
Oh, the crab feast.
Crab feast.
Shout out to DJ Eli. I was just waiting,
Oh,
coincide real quick on that. I was
that's
at
my bro. yo.
something. Sam sent me a flyer and was like, here goes. I said, what's the night? He was like, here goes something, West Side, something it was. Don't fit-
Zone 16.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna come.
Mhm.
I said, Stan, wait a minute, where's that? You know, I'm by myself. I gotta watch it. Well, as soon as I came in,
Zone 16.
I see a microphone and I get like it's automatic for me for some reason.
Mhm.
And I asked him, can I hold the mic? And he was like, yeah. I
Mhm.
was like, I'm the girl. And I just went ham.
Man.
But so I gotta give him a shout out for that because most people be like, no, Shorty, get the fuck away from me.
I want to DJ, so every time I want to talk.
Oh, okay. Well, I did great. Thank you. All right. I'm sorry.
I got put on the spot on the MC tip. We was in Miami, and Kenny was doing the Cleveland dip.
Cleveland, yeah.
Mm.
R&B was supposed to be on the mic, and he was stuck in traffic. And for y'all that don't know, Kenny don't fucking talk. He's not gonna talk. He's
At all.
not gonna say
Yeah.
nothing. So I was like, we can't do this, Baltimore. We was deep in shit, and then I just
Swear. What's up, bro?
did what I do. It wasn't nothing new to me because I was on your tapes and all of that shit. I was talking shit my whole life. So.
And like you said in the beginning, Sam, a lot of things you don't even realize. Like you said, for you was a bus driver.
Right.
Like I never did any of this. Somebody had a radio studio, and Tim was like, "Yo, they looking for somebody to do the morning show.
Mhm.
You off in mornings? Come on!" And I was like, "Yo, I don't know nothing about radio and engineering and broadcasting." He was like, "Yo, just show up and be you."
Right.
So I get there and I'm filling out the paperwork, application, and then he start asking me characteristics. So I'm talking about me. I'm just me. She's cute, keeping it cute, right? Telling about myself, and they interviewing me, and the girl was like, the owner was like, I like how you talk. Do you always talk? I guess, why are you putting this on for me? I said, no, ma'am.
Let me
There's nothing attractive to you because the way you talk.
And that's what she said.
Let me interject in your story because I say this all the time too. You can't get no blessings if you're not being your authentic self.
And that's what happened. I was just
Be
being me.
You are.
Because I
You know
really
what
didn't
I'm saying? 'Cause
expect
if you don't be who you are,
Yep.
God can't
you can't
give
get
you
nowhere.
your character.
Nobody's going to trust you.
No,
And he can't use you.
He
said
can't
he
use you
Mhm.
no kind of way.
He can't use you.
So I was just in there. I didn't expect to get it because I did nothing. I didn't go to school for no kind of engineering, no kind of
my
anything.
problem with
But it was
being,
already in you.
but being me is what
Right.
came out. So I'm talking to
my
them like,
problem in life has always been me being me because I'm multifaceted. It's not. I was raised with the mentality that it's not nothing that I can't do. So that's why some people will see me doing something. They be like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you doing? Like, I can do all of that shit. Everything you see me do, I can do it all.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the same mindset.
but think, now that's me, Sam. I'll do a zillion things in a day with no hesitation, and then pop Ambien, take a quick nap, and I'm back on 2 hours later. But the thing is, like, that was something that wasn't in my realm. Never touched it before.
In order to find your purpose, you have to do a bunch of shit.
And walk in it.
Because you can't even find out what you really like unless you start really doing a bunch of shit.
And that's why I was just sitting there talking. And the girl was like, "Oh, are you just doing this for me?" And I was like, "No, ma'am. I actually Don't even expect to get it. But my twin pushed me to it. I know y'all cool, so I showed up.
It's that personality.
And she was like,
yourself.
let's see you on the mic. And I was like, ho, ho, ho. And she was like, no, we're going in there now. And they went live, and everybody introduced themselves. And they was like, we just want y'all to meet, Miss B and see how she do. We just want to see what the people think.
Yeah.
So they get to me to say, introduce yourself. And I instantly, it's your girl, Miss V, straight out of West Side. And I just went, boom, 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 boom. And they looking at me like, did she have this shit written down? No, I know me.
Right.
I know how to speak up for
Especially
me.
if they're looking at you like, you said you don't know how to do this.
And I had no clue. I'm telling you, I went from couple days a week to 5 days a week to
Wow.
learning how to engineer and produce the show while I'm the lead on the show, to my show being here and syndicated in Atlanta on the morning show. So it was like for me to say, I had no idea. I had no idea I was going to do that.
That's a blessing.
So what's up, Tom? Tell us your
That's a blessing. Oh my goodness.
So what made you like fully go into like
What made me fully go in? This dude was up there on a Friday night. It was off the chain in there. It was rocking one of them Friday nights. Corinthians. Big shout out to my Corinthian family, y'all. Y'all started this thing. He was like, "Hey, old Tommy, I like what I hear, and I want to know if you like to make some money with me. We got a lot of work. I got a lot of work. I just want to know if
He
you
didn't realize how
want
much work.
I just want to know if y'all want to roll with me." I said, "Sure, bro. It is what it is." And I met Eli at the football field.
We knew each other way before he ever touched the microphone because
I met him at the football field.
Okay, so
both
y'all
our sons
kinda-
played for our beauties, and Rodney, our manager, was his coach.
Okay.
coach.
And that's where I met dude at. I mean, after my wife was already knew a lot of DJs, and she goes out, and I went out, but I didn't go out to that extent. Like every Thursday, I might do a happy hour somewhere, and that's not going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? So once I met my wife, I started meeting all the other people in my life. You know what I mean? And cool people.
Shout out to the wife.
Shout out to the wife. He said, "You want to do some work with me?" And him and Mo Jigger had me doing weddings. I started as a wedding here, wedding there, wedding here, wedding there, and another wedding, then another wedding.
Weddings will teach you how to say what you need to say, what tone you need to be at.
Yes.
A wedding will put you where you need to be.
Then we went from weddings to maybe a special birthday party, and then from birthday parties to CIAA stuff down the harbor, and then from that we get to everything we doing now: clubs, venues, trips, and everything. It's been a blessing.
When I grabbed him up, what's funny was Dice up there franchise. So Dice was like, I said, "Yo, he mine, yo. You ain't doing it."
Don't put your hands on
I
him.
said, "Yo, that's my MC." He was like, "Oh, yeah, because it was Groom." I said, "He already did something with me for." So I said, "Are you ready?" Because to be with me, I'm always working.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't need nobody that's baby stepping. I need
No, not today, not this week.
Because we did a lot of weddings, we did a lot of birthday parties, we did a lot of big venues. And then he just so happened to come around the time when I started teaming up with Kevin Barney. And
shout out to Kev.
Shout out to Kevin Barney.
Get your swag bags, y'all. Get your swag bags.
What happened was Salvage was me and Jamal Baby from the get-go and A-Rod. But it was like I wanted to venture something different.
Shout out to Big A-Rod. Shout out A-Rod.
That's our manager. That's
Two different ones.
That's
Two different ones.
Best manager out there.
Was when Kevin Barney came to me, he was like, "Yo, I want to do a deal with you," because I didn't know he was following me for a whole year.
Wow.
Quietly, he was like, "I wanted to see her," because my man Wise. Shout out to my man Wise. Yeah, I was like, "Yo, my DJ Eli, I've been rocking with him for a long time since the late '90s." He's like, "This is my DJ." I was like, "He's like, yo, let me check him out." So because he was already using Jamal and Tom's. And he didn't realize me and Jamal was partners, but he was just following me. Then one day he just hit me on the phone like, "Yo, I got bent at Sizzles." When I came up there,
That was a hump out there.
And I brought Tommy on. Tom was downstairs and I was upstairs. So it was a lot of respectful DJs. I ain't gonna say their name, but they came there and they hollered, they hear me, and people went to him like, "Yo, why the hell you got Eli upstairs? You don't got him downstairs. You need to have him and Tom together." No disrespect to our brother Tom, but he was just telling. So later on the night, he was like, "Yo, E, turn everything off. Come down here," because Tom said, "Tell E to come on down here and play with me." I already knew Tom's, but he just didn't know because he was just like, "I'm gonna put you."
Yeah.
And after that, a week later, he was like, "Yo, I want you." I was on a boat cruise. And he called me. He was like, "Yo, what you doing?" I said, "I'm on a boat cruise." He was like, "When you get back, I got a proposition for you. You know what I mean? I want you to do scissors with me once a month." And then we went from there. Then I said, "Yo, I got to see that would be good for this because we're looking for that adult, sexy vibe." And when we first started off, that joint was.
Yeah, Sizzles was
Sizzle.
Kev had that motherfucker on fire.
fire. Yep. And then
We had 1,000 people every.
Then they moved
first
up
time.
and they moved it to Safari.
the game downtown.
No, first we went to the game.
I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking, man, because when I first started back like DJing and shit, as a hobby, I had to come out and say I wasn't a DJ. Like it was a couple reasons for me signing that. For one, I couldn't disrespect my brothers because I've been around DJs my whole life. Like, so me to just come out and be like, "Oh, I'm DJing," I didn't want to start no shit.
Right.
So the second thing was I was just trying to let niggas know I'm not following the same etiquette that they do. I am from a different world, and I'm coming into your world. Because niggas did. So I would have never known that this world is like the way that it is.
Oh my God, we could say so
with the hate, the groups, the shit.
I'm telling you, I had no idea that it really be that amazing.
Really
I had no idea. I didn't start realizing it until earlier this year.
Relate to Sam because we was all kind of probably, especially raised a certain way. So if you was raised a certain way, then you see dudes move a certain way, then you kind of like,
why? My question was just why? But then I would know because I guess I can. Only thing I can say is my intelligence level. I know how some niggas grew up and why they act the way they act.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like from the last couple of years, I've been like just making it cool with everybody because I want to be like a bridge between.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? Because some groups of niggas will never talk to each other on a real conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna say this.
You see people having this idea that somebody don't like them or something like, you know what I'm saying? When it's really not. It's just a lot of high school shit to me. That's how it's high school shit. You know what I mean? This group over there at that table at the cafeteria table, they're like niggas not even really talking to each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the women too, because y'all fucking terrible.
Horrible.
They carry grudges that you like.
Oh my God.
You talking about when I was in the second grade and I tripped you that day? Bitch, I'm 46.
Oh,
kill yourself. Like it bothers you after a while.
Yeah, I just wouldn't. I've never thought that it would be like
this. Some of them
DJs. I'm like, nigga, what?
I think life prepares you for.
I'm prepared, and I know
what you experience in these days.
I'm talking about this because I'm gonna spend it to purpose. I know me personally. I know what one of my purposes is because you have multiple purposes. My purpose is to teach people how to be humble and how to be them their authentic self in front of everybody. Just be you. Stop trying to be a character because that's what creates a lot of problems because you're trying to be something that you're not.
Keep it
maintain. Keep it something that you're not.
And I think that's what keeps me in my lane.
So it's like, I don't know how to be the
character.
People to see me being me. You might see me building a house. You might see me singing. You might see me DJing. I'm all of that. I'm multi-dimensional.
The first time I see him breakdancing, I'm dying. I keep hearing this shit, but the first day I see it,
when last time you breakdance,
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's like riding a bike.
Did y'all know DJ Eli was a dancer before he was a DJ? Did y'all know that? He won dance contest, dance show.
We'll get to all that story.
Oh, all right.
I don't think we'll ask me how I did that.
I'm trying to.
How did Eli start DJing?
I was very anxious about the dancing, but I started coughing, so I figured it must not be time. Let's go out, like sit back.
You gotta
So
listen
I was
to it.
ready to bring it up because I want him to tell us how he got into. Because when I met him the first time at that party, he was like so cool and so humble with
his energy.
his
People don't
behavior. His
understand.
energy was so
Everything is
good.
energy. If you bring the fucked up energy, the fucked up energy comes.
You're gonna
in.
get it.
But then you'll meet somebody like one of these,
Mhm.
and our energy gonna push that
Push the
bullshit,
bullshit away from us.
I don't even
Oh.
react to negative energy.
You can't. You just
He'll tell me quick. We see someone like, "Hey, but we're here to do something. We ain't worry about the negativity. Anybody got something to say?"
I mess around and start praying.
He'll start praying.
I start praying right there.
Come on, you better.
I will pray for you. If you want prayer, I will pray for you
He will
right where you at. I swear to goodness. I swear.
But
I like.
on another note, man, like when you living in your purpose,
Yep.
you don't even think about shit like that.
No,
I don't
Mm-mm.
even think about the negative shit.
at all.
I just was having a conversation with my little cousin, and well, we have a lot of conversations all the time, but I just was telling him just the other day I was out and somebody seen me in a party like 3-4 times and didn't speak. And then the last time they spoke, like they never saw me in the party the whole time. But me being me, I'm on with whatever you on.
Mhm.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Come on,
You want to
that
speak? I
part.
don't speak. Like when you speak, you speak. I speak.
I speak.
Like that's how I am. I'm not worried because I know that doing shit in life, people minds be all over the place.
Mhm.
You might have looked at me and didn't see me. You know why?
'Cause
Sometimes
their brain
you ain't see me.
about something else.
No, they ain't see me because I'm not on his frequency. My frequency up here and his down here.
And a lot
I
of
don't
people
even
don't
look
think that they
this
can
thing,
feel your
man.
level.
Yeah.
Real
You
quick,
feel what I'm saying?
Shannon said, that's my favorite DJ with all the hearts. And shout out to Shannon. DJ Eli in the building. Okay, I just had to say it. She's so thick.
Yeah, but once you realize that, you know what I'm saying, when you ascending and you start moving
yeah,
up higher, you vibrate different. And some people that you've been around for years, they're not gonna recognize you because you don't look the same to them.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's like you can't be mad at that kind of shit when people don't speak or don't like. It's crazy because it happens to me all the time, but I don't give a fuck. Like, why would
you know, what I learned to do is just laugh, and I will.
I don't even laugh. I don't even. It don't even.
To
like,
me,
cross my mind.
I have to laugh just to like get past the moment. Like
Then
the party
some
with
other
y'all.
shit, like I always tell
Everybody
people-
knew me, but they didn't know me until after I was there. I did the mic. I had a shot. Then hey girl,
Yeah,
come
people-
here.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, wow. Y'all
They're
think
the people that's in her.
I see you in my feed. I see that you watch the show.
They
They
got
got frequencies.
they got bad spirits on them. That's all.
Yeah,
That spirit don't like your energy.
you're so pretty. How you still look so pretty? I wash my face. I don't know what the fuck y'all want me to say. I clean up like.
That's you know what I mean. Some people don't like your light. They don't want you shining. They want you. To be
And I'm
quiet.
shining.
They don't want
I'm
you
telling
Negative. You be surprised some of the people that smile and act like
Yeah, my brother be right next to you.
their evil soul.
Be
Just
right next
you
to you.
can't help it to gossip or just be
nasty and chatty and
But you
one
can
thing
feel,
about me,
you can feel that energy.
I'm gonna expose them though.
Yeah, you can feel it.
It
and you can
always a
expose
matter
them.
of time.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna expose them. The world, the universe.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing.
because what's
God,
meant
yeah.
to be, what's meant to come out is going to come out.
And that's what I mean about being yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you yourself, you don't worry about being exposed.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
like for me, if you want to
You
talk
don't
about
care
me,
what it
9
is.
times out of 10 it's already something I done told you about myself.
I done told you, well, I probably done went on live when I'm ranting. I'll get right in here in the studio by myself. Let me tell you all about some shit. And I'll go into it like I'm not holding back me for anybody. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Living your
I want to know, how did Eli go from dancing to DJing?
okay.
That's here it is.
That's what I want to hear, dancing.
Well, a lot of y'all don't know because every hood claim me just about.
Oh, okay. Which is
But
disrespectful because
it's a
everybody
beautiful
can't go
thing, like you
everywhere.
say, when
Everybody-
my spirit,
Yeah,
I gravitate to people.
I appreciate it because everybody can't go everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful I can go
So
everywhere.
I was born and raised in church,
Some
Mhm.
people scared to go here.
and I
How
thought
about that?
I would start performing. I was like 6 or 7 years old dancing.
Mhm.
So I was raised up the hill. So it was a community building where we used to go over there and practice break dancing.
Mhm.
So I thought I was doing Michael Jackson because because we're in the 80s.
Right.
That was the thing.
That was the thing.
Yeah, so I was doing Michael Jackson. I was winning trophies bigger than my ass, from Park Heights to East Baltimore. They was, remember back in the days, you just had a citywide. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I was in all.
That's how man Kenny
So,
started.
yeah.
I started that
So
in
I was winning a lot of them from town to town.
Mm-hmm.
And then breakdancing became more stronger, and I started breakdancing. So music was always a part of me from birth. My mother and father, you know, they loved to dance. They could dance all night. So music was always surrounding me. So when I got about, I'll never forget, I ain't gonna tell too much other stuff, but my brother had some turntable stuff that he got from somebody off the street. And it was like, I was like around 10 at the time. And I was like, he's like, you know, I love music. Like, don't you play with this and that? But I didn't want it at the time. I was like, no. Then big up to my cousin A-Rod. He lived over Cherrydale. And that was like around the corner from where I lived. And I used to stay night over his house. And he was already DJing. But he just did it for a hobby and fun. Yeah. And I just always play around with his stuff. So what happened was when we had to move out of Cherrydale for without purpose. Okay. We had to move out of Cherrydale. We moved uptown and I moved up by the village. So, you know, by then, it was just happened. I moved in the neighborhood that a childhood friend of mine named Jarrell. Big up to Jarrell, was from Cherry Hill. And he had to move uptown because his mother died from cancer. Okay. And he moved in the neighborhood with his aunt. Just so happened, because me and his childhood friend, we played Little League, we played everything together. I moved in the same neighborhood with him. And he was DJing because a big up to my man Deep. Get well soon, love you boy. And Deep was DJing, and he got deep into it. So by then, I was 13. I was more curious about it because I love music. So they used to make a joke. They was like, I used to go to their house and play around. They was like, yo, E gonna wind up. One day we did a house party out Cherry Hill. And I was just going in, and Deep was like, Joel called Deep, like, yo, I don't know what this little nigga doing. All he got is one turntable and mixing at home. I don't know if he getting nice, but he gonna be nice.
So can I read this real quick? Because she keep calling me. Shout out to Peyton Glam Nitra. She said, my guy, my DJ. Then she came back again and said something else. Then she like, Eli. Like, she's going in. Shout out to her and Cherry Hill.
Peyton's Glamour.
Yes.
We know her.
I just saw her at Brent the other day.
So
totally missed it. Had a good time.
When I got uptown, we dude from the village, Roger. And he the one who took me. My first blend was Microphone Fiend and Kid and Play Get Funky. And I played around with it. But Jarrell, and I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
Shout out DJ Jamal.
Jamal.
Sorry, Mandy.
Oh, we get to him. So you gotta figure 13 years old, and I wanted to DJ. So I practiced all the time. So it was Christmas time. My brother Gene, our ace, he goes to take my brother downtown to get me a turntable. He come back with a damn Gemini. Yo, straight on. Oh my God, I cried so hard on Christmas.
Really?
Nigga asked me, yo, you can play on that? I said,
oh my God.
If you grew up with this nigga, you can mix on anything. Nigga. You put anything together.
But not when you expected something else.
So, right. So, my buddy.
So hold up, what's wrong with the Gemini?
Oh,
he was
the belt job.
Blowing that
So what? You let it go.
Let everybody know it's when they have records, y'all.
So direct drive is like 1200. So you let it go.
Yeah.
Just roll the belt.
If you stop.
You have to push it hard, or you have to have time.
Ooh.
So I had one of them, and my buddy had an old 12 with the knob one on there. Then he gave it to me. Yeah, I feel bad for you.
Wow.
Stop practicing that. And my father took me down Pennsylvania Avenue up Northwest pawn shop to get my first mixer.
Actual mixer.
Yeah. So I messed around with that. It was a Newmark mixer, and I played around. And I just kept practicing. Jerome didn't know I was practicing that hard. So we did the house part. And they said, and that belt job I give it to me, it made me a better DJ
because it made you catch your
it
time.
Made me have to learn.
Shout out to Kenny.
Yeah,
that's why Kenny. Y'all be wondering why Kenny's so nice. When you play on some shit like that, you will be fucking nice.
That's the thing. You end up being nice.
And we'll be living up there by the village. I got close to a lot of people from Irvington. Big up to Irvington.
Irvington.
All right.
Upland. So I was for me being from Cherry Hill, I never really had no hood to claim up there because I was East. But everybody from each hood took me in because of who I am, by spirit wise. My now funny, my mother's side is from the village, so they from Allendale and Denison down the bottom.
So can I say something real quick? Let me jump in. All right, ladies, chill out. He gonna talk. I'm gonna read your comment. Y'all calling my phone. Mandy said she knew you was gonna be here. She just sent some fish up here. That's fucked up because I ain't get no egg roll. I ain't get a shout out to no fish. So it is what it is. But y'all just calm down for a minute. I'm gonna read y'all stuff. Like, yeah.
Be funny, man.
And so what happened was, by then I thought, even when I was in high school with the Emerson, a lot of people didn't know I was DJing besides back then Down Smooth. Anybody know Down Smooth? That's Nelly now. That's my ace.
Okay.
And so me and him used to make mix joints, and we used to pack them back to each other because he was there. So me and Nelly, that's how me and Nelly was close to this day because we had a brotherhood. But he knew I DJ, but I was used to dance in the town shows up in the I'm talking about people used to, when they knew I was in the town show,
They was there.
they was there. The whole stage.
Because I can't even stop typing because you're talking right now. So I can imagine what it was like.
It was dumb.
This shit is killing me. I'm doing text
Jarrell,
messages at the
and
same
when we
time.
got with the Emerson, I was going to go to Maryville. Said I was going to go to Maryville, but Jarrell was like, "Don't go to fucking Maryville. What you going? You only going there because your sister's going there. Come on, Emerson, yo. I need you up in town show just bigger than."
That's how people used to be.
Hold on. He brought you up there to be a ringer.
For the town show.
So,
He was the everywhere yo.
I was in junior high and I used to go to Emerson talent shows and Warwick talent shows. Niggas be like, yo, you don't even go to them schools. Come up there, bust
High school, nobody didn't even know what high school I went to because I was everywhere all the time.
So
big shout out to North County.
I got a pop up of Emerson just because when I got up there, the overclass, the bigger class, like the 11th grade and 12th, they took me in because of him. So I didn't, as a freshman, it was weird because they used to pick with my cousin, but never mess with me. My cousin used to get mad like, yo, they fuck with me now, I don't fuck with you. And I'll tell you because the juniors and seniors took me in early just because Big Fawns, golf, you know a lot of the dudes I'm talking about, Bird, all them dudes, a lot of people from Park Heights, Hackmon, all of them took me in. So I didn't have to work hard for being a freshman to get popularity. Then niggas pushed me in town. So just to battle my man Herb and Eddie, Dancing Eddie, but they was from Emerson Avenue down the bottom by the underground. And they was my dudes. But when I got close to my 12th grade year, I didn't get in the town show because I wanted to DJ more. I even went up to Emerson to play football. After my 9th grade year, I quit because I love music and dancing more. You know what I mean? So after that,
I was like, you gonna get
this is where how I really got big.
I hurt his hands.
My 12th grade year, when I graduated from high school, I was with this rap group called the Ghetto Rats. They were from out of North and Long and Duke. That was from East New York.
Shout out to North and Long in Duke. If you don't know, you should know.
The Ghetto Rats.
Ho. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it if you don't know about it. It's just my hood. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's the name of the crew. The Ghetto
I know, but I'm just saying I thought you was going to talk bad about it.
No, I love North and Long.
This was the time in the 90s where it was late 90s where the dudes I rolled with, big shout out to the Ghetto Rats, my man Smooth, Big Head, all them then affairs now gone.
Big
But
Head got a
they,
super
I was telling with all them because
head.
I was linked up to him with my man Menace. He was a rapper. So yes, I did do a little bit of rapping, y'all.
Come on,
And I couldn't rap. My voice is deep, so if you rap too long, I got hoarse.
It get hoarse.
Yeah, and back then we was rapping like Onyx. So imagine
Oh my God, screaming.
Man, my voice got but
I want to see that.
Shout out to all the people on Sam Page. I can't even run back. But I see y'all. I'm sorry. I see the heart and I love them.
Yeah. Because a lot of people from North and Long took me in. And my man Jamil, a lot of dudes. And I got close with a lot of them. And big up to some of the East New York, even though they was on hitting territory, because you know how Baltimore cats are.
Right.
And at the time, I never got caught up in nobody.
Which is good.
Good, because I was just
That was war
an
time.
artist with them. But it's a story how they got so close to me Go ahead. So how they got close
Even though the ringer should be on, we're gonna keep on talking like that.
it was somebody.
Everybody hit their phone, right?
Man, it was somebody in the room that came up with my brothers. So when he seen me come around, he was like, it was weird because he kept on saying, "You from somewhere." Now, if my brother didn't have a serious reputation about like a talk much into it, but coming up out of Cherry Hill, but it was like, I know you from somewhere. He kept on saying that to me. So he kept saying, I'm like, he's like, I said, yeah, because I've been dancing, you know, I mean, DJ. He's like, nah, nigga. I know the family. So I paused.
Oh, Jamel from down my way.
Yeah. And I was like, he said, oh, man, you checked down, little brother. You a felder. And I was like, pause. He said, give me a hug, boy. Your brother told me a lot of things.
Right.
And I was like, man. So he gave me a hug, you know what I mean? He's like, yo, you good. I'm gonna make sure you know good. And it was just because of whatever respect he had for my older brother.
And that's what happens a lot. That's why it makes a difference.
That's my hood.
Yeah.
But I'm only coming around with my man Minutes. So I always tell people I'm a mountain pot because I was around. And that's why I meet in Jam Master Jay, because a lot of them from East New York and Queens. So when Jam Master Jay used to come down, I used to do studio time. And this is when I really started taking DJ serious. Because you got to figure I was 19 around the time.
Okay.
So when I met Jam Master Jay, my man, big up to my man Wicked in the Ghetto West. He took me in and I used to practice scratching with him. This is before I got close to Vicious V. So
shout out to Vicious.
You know what's crazy? I used to call myself that when I used to dance. I was.
So I give y'all a lot of history because a lot of people I didn't even know how far deep I'm into a lot of things.
Right.
So now when you had the village took me in, then you had a lot of people. That's why when I was at Zone 16, you see me speaking to a lot of people because I know a lot of people from there.
It's funny because he was like, "Oh, you know that."
Yeah, they know them.
I know.
I know a lot of people because they took me in.
Somebody, DJ Jamal Griffin said,
"Oh, that's Jamal. That's DJ Jamal."
He said, "E from Park Hill, Cherry Heights."
I'm from Cherry Park.
Shit.
Don't say he from Park Hill, Cherry Heights.
So,
I like
With the
that.
crying laughing emoji.
So
Big up Jamal.
No. What happened was I was rolling with them. Then we moved from North and Long to Emerson and Gilmore. We had got an apartment up there. That's how I met Jam Master Jay. That's the first time I ever seen Jam Master Jay smoke weed. I'm like, that nigga smoke weed. You know what I mean? Jam Master Jay.
Right.
Yeah, smoking weed.
Really?
My man Wicked. So I started practicing with him. And then I was like, you know what? I need a job. Because y'all got niggas going to rap and smoke weed, and I don't smoke weed like that.
Right.
So I was like, my big up to Jarrell. He got me a job at Honda. Nah, y'all don't work at Honda no more. I just don't want people to call my fucking phone.
Right. Watch what you say.
But
Manny over here saying, "Yay, Jamal, he not here. He on somebody else's page. I'm working all the pages right
when
there."
I started working with Jarrell, I got a job, and that's when I took DJ serious. So big up to my manager, Abron. He won our childhood friends. He was managing Case Swift at the time. And he was like, "Yo, E, you want to take this joint serious?" And I was like 19, getting on 20. I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yo, I seen you rock out." He's like, "Let's take this serious." And from there, in 1920, I took it serious. We never looked back. So got close to 1996. I met Jarrell. I mean, not Jarrell, Jamal. Because Jamal was already close to A-Rod, my manager. And he was like, "Y'all want you to meet my man Jamal," because he was rolling with Real Rap, Jamal, and K Swift. Me and K Swift became like brothers and sisters. So me and her was close. And we used to do
Her grandmother used to tell me, "Don't ride your bike on the sidewalk." And I get in the street, "Don't ride your bike in the street." I got the
What do you want me to ride the bike there, mama?
So what happened was when me and her used to do that, I used to show a lot of things. I used to travel with her. And anybody that spoke to us back then know how close me and her was. You know what I mean? And my cousin and everything, she was cool as them all. And what happened was Rodney was managing both of us, but K-Swift got deep into the radio station. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. I can tell it now because she wouldn't mind me telling it. But she wanted me to be on the radio so bad.
All right, what's going on, twin? That's my twin.
Yeah, and I didn't want to be on the radio. I didn't care. If you met me, the first thing you said was humble. I don't care about none of that. I just love music. I love talent. I love my brothers right here. I move in a certain So she wanted to be on the radio. She like, come down the station, I'll tell you what, and then I didn't care. I said, that's for you, ain't for me.
Mm-hmm.
But the bigger she got, she started going this way. I started going that way. And that's when the manager's like, yo, let's just go ahead and do that. Let K Swift, she got Nick and Knight, she got all of them, she's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
We started doing our own thing. We started building. Then me and Jamal got real close. Like, my brother, I love it. Like, you got this 30 years now of friendship. And me and Jamal got real close. That's my ace, my brother. I can't speak more about
Shout
it.
out Jamal. Jamal the one who really got behind me and made me DJ.
DJ. So 96, y'all realize.
Jamal gave me my name. All that.
Jamal, we got close. And then after that, we never looked back. And me, Jamal, and a lot of you from Hilltop. Big up to my Hilltop. Like I told you from that. So big up to my Hilltop Zone 15. They took me in, and I was close to my man, Double Miles, Johnny, you know, I have all these dudes. My man Troy, Dino, they took me in, and I rocked with them in many different things. So me DJing was one of the things, and I
can't know everything, but he rocked.
And they took me to, you know, start rolling.
Dumb as shit. he just met
we start rolling, and then me and Jamal start doing party with Hilltop. And then we start branching. So people don't realize we've been throwing parties back in like in 2003, 2004. We had parties where it was like 600-700 people coming up to the Galaxy. We didn't want to book the Galaxy to open. Man, it was so bad that the dude bought us out the Galaxy. They said that was just not welcome because it was just me, Jamal, and me.
Really?
Big up the South. It was just us. Yeah, it was just us.
They banned y'all.
They banned us.
We was
banned you for being great.
Yeah, black men coming together. We had to tone it down. Like they used to do the same thing. And then it was right behind us.
Yeah,
Marlon Kosh. It was the same thing. We had that motherfucker. Right.
They banned us. So Jamal and us, we was doing stuff with the whole Hilltop people, and then we was chilling. And then Jamal, a couple of years later, he's like, "Yo, E, we need to form Voltron." He said, "You always," because I was talking about, "Yo, we gonna have our own magazine, Billboard." We was dreamers.
Yeah.
Yo, Jamal could call me any night, like, "Y'all ready to quit this?" Because yo, we could do a party, men could DJ. We could DJ in our heart out. And he's like, "Man, these dudes wasting our time. People in there, you know, waiting the time to dance. You know, we just had the moments in life where we just pushed each other and we stayed true to each other. You got to talk about a person that we never had an argument in our life. 3 years, never cost each other a bang, never did anything in 30 years. And anybody that know me, all my friends to this day, I'm close to, and we all got 20 or more year plus friendship. I can call anybody and they'll tell you, when I got married, everybody in my wedding was either 20 years or more plus. I want to tell people, I could go back to my friends, even my old hood, any hood I was from, and still have the connection.
And still be good. Real quick, Robin said, we call that being a victim of your own success. MC Ice said, why didn't I know you started in 96? Damn, I'm old. Left my ass off.
We go back to
hold on, yo. Come on, yeah.
Let me tell you something. Kenny was doing apartment parties and vacant apartments. That's how long we've been doing this.
Oh my God.
Then we
trying to hold bacon into a party.
We started doing parties, so it's like sometimes when I gotta say this because some people be thinking like I just came out of the blue. No, nigga, I've been doing this shit forever.
Right.
Like a lot of the shit that y'all hear and see niggas do, they stole my fucking ideas for so long that I just stopped doing parties. I don't want to slap nobody for real. Like I just stay out
because you know your stuff. Yeah.
But a lot of shit was we've been doing this shit for a long fucking time.
Big up to my man Glenn too.
I think some people don't realize because I had hair then and I don't have hair now. So it's like they ain't put.
Yeah, I always hear the stories, but I didn't. I never seen Sam back then.
I definitely got to shout out Jamal though, because I probably wouldn't have never really got back into this.
Yeah, there was Jamal. He was always out with Jamal.
He saw it in my eyes when Sound Vision was doing a radio show, and I used to be like, "Yo, let me get on." And then he'd see me miss. He'd be like, "Yo, you need to get back."
Because you got that gleam when you get excited when you're on it. You can see the difference.
You look happy, don't you?
My only problem with music is I give you a hot hour, maybe two, but I get bored quick because my mind.
And I know when you get bored,
everywhere.
Flipping look at me, you're like, "You ready?"
I be like,
You already know. He
I
still
did
got me
Wayne
down.
Kelly's,
Mhm.
and I was rocking out. I got it pumped. I was like, "Come on, you know, I'm bring it up." This motherfucker, sit down.
Shout out to y'all Thursday nights at Winkin Kelly. Y'all
Oh,
ruined
yeah.
it for me last week. I wanted to say
Temptation.
to do the
Temptation.
fire pit
Shout out to
conversation.
Vernon.
Big up the Vernon, yo.
Longest running
Big
happy
shout out to
hour.
my man Glenn. I'm gonna say Glenn and my man Irk and them because that's how Mousy, Kenny K brother, me and him had ties before I even got close to Kenny. Because I used to do parties for him, and Mousy used to always go to Kenny like, "Put this on nigga." He nice to them all, and Mousy, that's my mom. Hey, them, Glenn, and Irk, big shout out to them because Glenn started doing parties with me with the Hilltop dudes. And that's how it's like, yo, it's funny how everybody just
When you sit here and you start talking, it's like
realize how
it just everything is like a basket, a weave basket.
We all just come together.
All some kind
Like
of
you said, a
way,
melting
we
pot.
all crossed each other's path, and then we all come together. Then we might be apart. Then we come. It's like
So I'm telling you, I'm going to start being at their stuff. Whether they invite me or not, shout out to with the event tomorrow with the swag bags.
Swag bag will be at Corinthians.
What time is that?
Well, 6, he start off at 6
to 10.
If you
What
going
time
to
I need to
Tulum,
get there so I can get my bag?
you gotta be going to Tulum to get your
I
bag.
gotta go. Shout out to me not knowing about Tulum. I'm gonna have to.
If you're going to Tulum,
shout out to Titan, man, because
he be
Titan
coming
another one,
business.
man.
Yeah.
Titan.
about making that like
That he legendary.
Titan
Lift it,
is,
lift it. Get up.
Legendary.
a lot of people don't know
Just
Titan
pull the
is
light
not
towards
from
you. Ease the
Baltimore.
door, and then when you come back.
A lot of people don't know that Titan is not from Baltimore. He's
Mm-hmm.
It's actually from where Master J and Run DMC.
Yup.
And,
he's from Queens.
he's from the Rock.
I ain't even know he's from
Yeah,
Queens.
He's from
man.
Queens. But he's been here so long.
He look like he from
He's
Queens.
from fucking Baltimore now. Goddamn.
He look like he from Queens though.
If you ever want,
You can look at people's style and see where they
if
from.
you got a different palette for music, like when I'm talking about like really hand stuff playing defense, because a lot of people are so spoiled that y'all so used to DJs mixing a certain way, playing the same songs. Like if you want to hear some different shit, you want to hear the same music played a different way. That's the way I can explain it. Go listen to fucking Titan. Like don't fucking sleep on my man. You want to go early. Everybody's asking, why you go so early? Because Titan on.
I want to hear what I want to hear.
You know what I'm saying? When you play around with the music and you doing all of that with the music, you have respect for certain people that do certain shit with the music.
Just like Eli said, they started Sound Vision with 3 people. Now it's about 15 Sound Vision DJs, 20, maybe more than 15, 25.
Like 18
DJ Jamal said, Titan is that dude.
Yeah, Titan. Yeah.
Plus, check out his shop. He still got the Metro.
Yeah, he's still up
Wrightstown Road Plaza.
And shout out to
all DJs music up there with him, y'all. Y'all want some good music?
Shout out to Sean Marshall.
Go to the Plaza.
Yeah,
still up there.
Shout out to all the brothers that still out here doing their shit to make it.
Kenny K, Mike Crosby,
changing
MK.
with the times. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We on hard drives now.
Because everybody really don't get
now.
CDs. You get thumb drives. So you
everybody
download.
don't get that. Like the music, being a DJ is not just playing the music. Like you gotta actually know when
Let me break
and
that down.
how.
Let me break that down.
comes down.
It's about to get serious in here.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. This is my own personal opinion. You do not get the right to call yourself a DJ. The people call you a DJ.
They put you where you need to be.
It's the same thing for an MC.
Mm-hmm.
You can say you do something on a mic, but the people gonna pick and say, we want Tommy, we want Ice, we want franchise. Like it's the same, you know what I'm saying?
Like
It's
I never thought I could do this, but
you have to put your
on
work in.
stage.
Because when I came, I'm gonna say came back because I started out and then I stopped. I was right there with Kenny when Kenny started. I was DJing since then. That's how long ago I was DJing. It wasn't like I just picked it up the day I stopped and then
DJ Sean, nice.
I'm blame it on cocaine. Cocaine made me stop DJing. But
not using it.
Not using it.
Please say that out loud.
When it's an art to be able to control the crowd, to come in 8 other DJs and DJ, and you just come in off the street and you go straight and you know what to do, what to play. That's a fucking art. Everybody can't do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't fucking do that.
A starter,
I can't come in.
a filler.
I'm a opener.
You here to cap that.
I'm gonna get that motherfucker right here, and I'm pass that bitch to one of them, and then they gonna take it up there.
Like it's really a
You know what I'm
finessing thing to be a
Yeah.
DJ. We was at the party, and that was my first time seeing you, meeting you, and I was just like soon as because I'm a music person, so as soon as I know what should come next, he was already mixing it. And I kept on looking at him like, nigga, yes. They kept saying, we want Rad to lead this man.
That
No, y'all, please.
This nigga got the party up here, right? Because you being a DJ, he looking. It's 50, 68, 60-year-old people in there.
He was
It's some
doing
young people, but he had them right where they needed to be. Then it was a cluster of like 4 or 5 people that want to hear all the ratchet shit.
And they just keep
All these women. I
ratchet.
said,
Ratchet.
I said, give them Jerusalem and then hit them. Bullshit.
Yeah.
But it made me mad because he gave them what they want, but then the other people kind of chill. Because everybody don't be on the ratchet shit.
And I was having a good time. I seen them kept coming with.
That's
I was
my-
like,
that's my
no,
biggest-
he's killing it.
That's
What are
the
y'all
biggest-
doing?
My biggest gripe right now that's kind of deterring me for wanting to rock the whole party because I can do it.
Mhm.
I just don't like the music. I can't play music that I don't feel.
Right.
I'm not him. This nigga can play anything and he gonna put his energy in.
We love the beats.
It's the same thing with a lot of them. I can't do that.
Yeah.
So it's like with the low vibrational shit. Yeah, some of it I pick and choose and I can play it.
Right.
But then it's like after about 20, 30 minutes of that shit, I'm like,
It's
it's fucking with my
Yeah.
So
it's
you-
fucking
Right.
with me. Like I don't want to do it.
He'll take remix.
I couldn't
So
see a whole party with Ratchet.
Yeah.
I don't.
I
couldn't
So you
do a
give
whole
them that,
party with
but you
Ratchet.
Nothing
nothing
against
against
it. Only
I
thing I
kept
just
on hearing everything like I go for one thing.
You gotta
I hear in my head what need to come on,
Yeah.
but before I can look over, this nigga had to play, and I was like,
yeah.
yeah.
That's called in your bag. You in your bag.
We,
You already know. You've been doing it so long. You know what the
But-
fuck you supposed to
But you
play.
gotta know your crowd too.
You gotta know
So-
the crowd. You can't play everything ain't for everybody.
Yeah,
and it,
know your
and
crowd.
it's like he actually knew everything when, where. If they didn't keep requesting the ratchet, I mean, I had like the
Now
best
some
time.
people can't do that.
What was this?
This was like a few weeks
This
ago.
was like 2 3
When you couldn't be there when I filled it for Jamal.
Well,
Jamal
yeah,
had
he
to do
feels
something.
Oh, all right.
Remember when I was done the party hall?
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Jamal say, B.
Jamal said, "I'm gonna give him the earphones at the last hour, and I'm gonna leave and force Sam to
Jamal,
close."
let me tell you something, yo. I know that nigga, yo, because he will fucking put me on the spot. Like, hey, yo, go ahead. Then disappear. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, figure that shit out. I ain't gonna lie.
You said, and I'm gonna
I
leave
love
and
that
force him to
shit.
close.
Yeah, I love that shit, but because it forced me
Tennessee.
to like get on
Get
my
out
shit.
your comfort zone too.
Yeah, because
What's
my
up, Terry
comfort
Rich?
zone, I like R&B, I like
Yeah.
some of the track shit.
Yeah.
Like,
You
I
great
can
with
play,
blending. You
yeah.
great with blending.
Yeah, it's
Beats
like,
with
but
R&B. Oh,
I just don't. I'm gonna
It's
tell you why I
actually not a
don't like.
thing that everybody can do.
I don't like. I
understand
don't like the whole coming up and telling me what to do shit.
Mhm.
I'm not one of them people. You can't keep coming over here and say, "Yo, play this, play that." Jamal got in a situation. Jamal was doing a party, getting paid to do an 80s, 90s party.
Mhm.
The nigga just was like this.
What you want to hear, yo?
My dumb ass, now mind you,
Shout out to Jamal the teacher.
I never usually miss nothing. I was blind. I was green. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Jamal was too
All I heard was the music go down the mall. Yo, all that tough shit.
He just I was slow this motherfucker up. What? Hold
I
on.
said, nigga, I'm tired of all that tough shit. You know what I mean? We go outside. So then I'm like, I'm sliding over, I get over. Because I'm like, well, if Jamal pop, I got pop.
So I got it.
Jamal got a short fuse.
Yeah.
He gets it pops up. Like people don't know I have a short fuse. It's just I'll get him to get in front of it
That's it.
before.
I pray very
Right.
much.
That's the thing. You know you. So you know who you
And,
need
it's just-
around
it's
you
just the
for
point.
certain
So
things.
that was my reason
On the top.
for the post when I made the post that y'all gotta watch how y'all be carrying DJs because some DJs not just
We
DJs.
need them just in
Like niggas is from the street and niggas got fucking concealed carries and like y'all fucking around.
Like
and
you
go
don't
get
know who
stuff
I am. You think I'm just the guy with some music.
And then
That's
you
not
don't even
me.
realize how the
You don't know how I lived that before I moved
Nah,
here.
not even that. Sometimes you don't even realize how niggas fuck with the DJ.
Yeah.
Like you
That
thinking
part.
he just the DJ. Niggas fuck with the DJ.
and you might
Yeah.
fall
And you
off
go
the
do
line.
some crazy
You get
shit,
your
and the
head
whole
smacked.
party gonna be busting you upside
Inside
the
your
fucking
head.
head. Like,
Right.
you
Like
gotta,
that was my first time seeing it. And after I heard the music and how you blend, I was like, you gotta come on the show. And he was like, are you real slick? Whenever you say. just let me know. I said, then we're gonna get him. I'm
I
saying
ain't gonna
whenever
lie.
she
I love,
say.
I love being
Whenever you
around
say.
every
Real
last,
quick.
one of these niggas because they so fucking humble.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I love it. Most people be like,
love that
wait a minute, where your show at?
I
How
like.
many
I
viewers
don't
you
care
got?
about that.
They want to ask a million questions, and I just be like, okay.
I'm gonna say
never
this.
mind.
I'm gonna say this to any other DJs that's listening. Pay attention, man. You don't gotta bump your chest out. You ain't gotta talk shit. Talk shit with your hands. Kenny been like that forever. Kenny
Yeah.
don't talk because you piss Kenny off. He gonna give it to you in the
With his
music.
hands, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna bust you all upside your head with the music, and then watch how you be trying to carry these niggas because y'all don't be realizing these niggas be being humble, yo. I guarantee you, I know, because I practice every fucking day. I play on
Thank
my
you.
shit from 3 in the morning to 6 in the
thank
morning down there every fucking day. I'm on.
Sometimes they have a lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I know these niggas be on their shit. So it's like when
I
you
don't
talk
do
your
that work.
shit, just be
That's
ready to back
Really?
your shit up. Be
And-
ready as a DJ.
That's what
If
people
you talk
don't
your
get.
shit to
You
these
got-
niggas, be
you
ready
got-
to back this shit up. Because there's a lot of shit that these niggas don't do that you don't know that they can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm glad you brought that up.
Mm.
Because can I tell you a story real quick? Two Vicious V. Because we all came
Yeah,
up
shout out to
with
Vicious.
V. And,
Not me, not my old name, y'all. Not that one. But there's another person.
so what happened was how I got close to him, Terrell again. And when I got close to Vicious V, he took me in like a little brother. We was real close. I was even in his way. And the biggest thing he taught me was battle DJ. He knew I was a party DJ.
Awesome.
But he
fucking
wanted me to
battle.
know how to battle
Fucking
DJ.
awesome.
So I'm like, he said, we know how to do
Battle
all that
DJ.
stuff. It's just
Battle.
my job.
You can't do that in the
Can't
party.
do it in the party, so I don't
Do that shit.
Right.
want it. You know what I mean? Like,
Not here.
I'm getting to get back to practicing it more just to feel like it. But he got into a rest in peace. You know what I mean? But
The shit that we doing with Serrato right now, pushing
we
buttons,
doing it with records.
that nigga was doing it with the record. Like, had his shit marked.
Mark
Nigga was awesome, yo.
and put it right there on the joint. So
He
Right,
had his
right at the
spot.
part where so that had to be steady.
It had like a piece of paper, tape paper.
He had
right
he
here.
had his faults like we all do, but as far
Yes,
as
he did.
the music, I'm not even gonna lie, man. Him and Kenny, I remember Vicious used to block had the street shit on North and
Block
Rosedale,
parties,
yeah,
yeah.
the block parties, and like, yo, this nigga was fucking awesome.
So it lets you know how close I was.
Like-
He was on 16.
Yeah,
I had a lot
Yeah.
of 16 times.
yeah.
Vicious
See?
didn't give a fuck. He go anywhere, he talk his shit and battle any fucking body. Like,
Everybody.
yo, it was funny.
When he used to have them block parties, he's like,
Oh,
yo, bro, you
fuck
coming
them
down?
niggas, them niggas don't want no fucking problem with me,
His
man.
biggest downfall of me was,
Yo.
he was so passionate.
My classic Vicious, yo. We
That can
we
happen.
got into it with concrete.
That can happen.
We got into it with concrete.
My man, Concrete.
And concrete was and Vicious was mad. So we was going back and forth on the Kitty Cake mixtape. And Vicious Concrete had the tape. And Vicious got on the tape.
And
he was like,
I said,
yeah. He was
doing
like,
something in it.
I'm from the junction, so it was like at the
Never
time we
done
had
that.
Food Aroma or whatever, fucking Big B's. So he's like, yeah, I was there, Big B's, and them niggas they see me, they came in there and said some shit, it been oodles and noodles all over, back. Like, that nigga was funny,
yo.
nigga, they want to crack on my coochie, nigga. I got coochies, nigga. I got coochies. Like, yo, go back
More than
and
one,
forth.
nigga.
That was
Hey,
Vicious
yo,
B. Yeah.
that nigga was funny as hell, yo.
I think
Oh
it's very
my
important
God.
to know like who you are and what you bring. Like, cause you can somebody can push you and don't even realize who you are.
They don't-
And I was like that for a long time. Like you asked me, well, how long you been podcasting? Like I probably
Like,
really
when
just
you told
started.
us, I'm like,
And I'm like, no, I've been doing this for a while, but for a long time, I had to get my
Shout out to Sean
attitude.
Nice, yo. That's my man.
Sean Nice, that's my
With the
guy.
crying laughing emojis, I had to get my attitude in a place where people gonna come at your neck because they are not as authentic as you. people do what you do on the radio or on podcasting because they practiced it at home. They looked at yourself. For me, I can have no clue what the topic is. All I know is you said live. It's your like the day. It's your girl, Miss V. Y'all ain't looking. I'm looking. I see the live. It's just like knowing it. I went to a comedy show and Sean Marshall was like, go on the mic, go on the stage, and the guy was closing up. He was like, take the mic from him. And I was like, no, I'm not for that because I know me. If he just said one slick thing, I'd have got slicked back. And he was like, no, go ahead, take the mic. So I went on there and was like, the guy was like, well, what's up? You already let you get your shot out. I said, I don't know. They told me take the mic. They want me to close it out. And I just took this there. So I went up there, of course, and I did the Miss V thing. And then I heard this nigga say, yo, Trav, hold up. And I had interviewed him like 2 weeks before that. And I said, that's one thing I'm going to dance if I hear. And that nigga played, yo, Trav, hold up. And I tore the stage up in a little skirt set. I was like, real pump. The thing is, I'm saying all that to say, know yourself. You're going to be put in mad situations. And whether it's
nigga, new name, Busy B. I thought that's a new name, yo. Busy B.
Oh, Busy B.
Who is that?
That's my lady, and that's his business partner.
You said cool fellas?
Who that?
No, it's Black
Barbie. Black Barbie.
Black Barbie.
Black Barbie is nigga.
Okay, so
I have to bring them on the camera. I don't know.
Yeah, man. But shout out to
I don't
know
who they looking for.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
All three of y'all.
2025.
What's that, Keisha?
I'm just letting y'all know because I can say it because my man right here,
DJ Jamal, you don't want to see Miss V get up. If anybody got Yo-Yo Trav on their phone, he gonna say, "Show us now." Look, I will. I'm telling you, I will dance in a heartbeat. You don't want
some real shit. 2025, I'm coming back.
He gonna say, "Show us now, B."
I will. Look, do you want me to? I'll come over there and dance behind y'all.
Y'all want
Then I hit the whole. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Gotta put in the chat room right now.
Don't do it. Don't do it. She's crazy. She'll do it, y'all.
In the chat.
Stop.
And rest in peace to Biz Markie.
Yeah, Biz was
Because Biz was one of the salvage.
Oh, so I didn't.
A lot of people know that.
But like
He wanted to join us. He was close with Kenny,
Mhm.
but he was like, I just love how y'all brothers move. And he's like, I want to be with y'all because I love y'all energy. You know what I mean? That's what's up.
I'm glad that y'all. We don't believe you, V. DJ Jamal Griffin. Understand that Miss V can dance. I got older. Let me get a shot at tequila and I'll show you every move I got.
You say that hop ain't as high as you.
Come on, we don't believe him.
I will dance. And I'm going to be at the event this week because we don't have a show Thursday. And I'm coming to whatever the thing is tomorrow.
Shout out to Robin. I used to go to
you gotta catch up.
What was the shit on Greenmount Avenue, yo?
Well, I don't always. So this Thursday I can come.
Volcano.
Next Thursday, I can come.
Volcanoes, right?
So tell me where y'all Winkin' Kelly's.
So I used to go to Volcanoes when I was going to
Volcanoes. Talk about it.
I was 20. Like, for y'all that don't know, I'm the baby. Like, out of everybody, I'm the young.
How old are you?
I'm 52.
Nigga, you ain't no baby.
No, you're the baby.
I'm not a baby out of them.
Oh.
So everybody was older than
I call
me,
you
so
Papa.
Kenny used
Still
to
firm in there.
Kenny was the DJ at Volcano, so the strippers used to be on before we used to go. And then I would go, and they would never call me because I was with Kenny. Then one day, fucking the nigga called me, yo. I couldn't go, and my birthday was getting ready to come up. I couldn't go in that motherfucker for like 4 months. I was mad as shit.
The strippers at Volcano.
Big shout out to Volcano. Let me tell you what I was.
The baby from Fuzz Lights is what Keisha said.
Yeah. Yo, big shout out to my man Kenny K. Because I'm gonna tell you, when I was old enough to get in Volcanoes, I used to go there just to watch because he used to go from record to record.
Yeah, Kenny was nice.
And he was killing and shit. And big up shit to my man Tommy Allen. You know our boy Tommy.
It's definitely a finesse. It's definitely a finesse.
Johnny, you know me, Johnny, that's me and Tommy guy. We need Tommy and Johnny to come down there with the.
I was scared. That was
Will.
one of the reasons why it took me a while to come back because it took Kenny a minute to go to Cerrado from the records. he was like
He's stubborn.
he held out as long as he could, then he just gave that shit up. But
He was stubborn.
I knew records, like I knew the names of the records. Then in my mind, I kept saying, man, I don't like computers no motherfucking way. Then it's like
He got the 5
I gotta go on the computer and I gotta read this shit and try to mix it too. I'm like, oh, that ain't.
They got shout out to my style and the DJ.
I'm trying to comment on
He
you.
got me and Jamal into it and tell you how we got into it.
Somebody said,
Shout out to Calvin, man.
my
Calvin,
sister-in-law
Calvin
said,
be on
"Be
my ass,
good
man.
knees."
Don't
gotta have good knees.
I got they're good. They're pretty all
Big
right.
shout out to Renee,
They all
my
right.
sister-in-law. She was at the tailgate with us this Sunday. Big shout out to all the Raven fans out there. We had a ball down there. Sammy B was on set.
So I'm sorry, everybody who comments I missed, because I know we try to
Jigga.
get comments and but everything was
And
going
much
so well.
love for everybody that hit me up. We love y'all.
Yes.
Anybody that know us and know how we get that.
Please support our podcast.
Please and thank you. Go to YouTube and
And
YouTube.
support this podcast.
Subscribe.
They be talking some real stuff on it.
yeah.
They be talking some real
Yeah,
stuff on it.
yeah.
I think some of y'all need to hit.
About
That's cornbread.
Somebody
yeah. What's up, Cornbread?
Oh no, I went on there
What's
and
up,
told somebody I can dance.
Cornbread, big up. My man
So
Mark
who-
Cash,
who-
that's cornbread.
Who are y'all on? Yours?
We on.
Oh yeah, I said.
Everybody on.
Oh y'all
Yeah.
did y'all things.
Rest in peace, Reggie
Tell me.
Reg, yo. Reggie Reg was the one
That's
MC
Monk.
that
Shout
I
out to
saw.
Monk.
Mark,
Yeah,
yo, that's
Monk
Mark.
and China and them, man.
That's what just
China
said.
had the
Yo,
gold
brother.
Big shout out to the fellas, ladies. Today all came a little bit later. Jamal put them together.
Mhm.
So yes.
Sound Vision ladies, they all ladies.
So I got the ladies
Yeah.
that's doing the same thing.
They do parties.
No,
They
they
do a
will.
lot of shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They got Blackout coming up with Ice, MC Ice.
I'm on that, so you know, get there early.
That's the
Right.
thing. I want to get to something on time, just so I want to see Sam.
Oh damn!
And-
Shout out to Ryan the Line. He's
Ryan the
also
Line,
one of
brand
the-
new
Yeah.
Sound Vision MC.
Oh, MC Ice said shout out to.
That big shout out to
Sound
Alana.
Yes, sir.
Service and Steve, like Ice, Ron Line, Equal Watts,
Mhm.
Mhm.
franchise, the guy right here, Tommy. You know what I mean? Is I missing somebody?
That girl, the diva. Camille, the
Camille,
diva.
the
Camille,
Yeah.
yes.
DJ Jamal said
And don't
China in the
disrespect
paradise.
nobody because it's hard
It's
to
hard to remember.
remember every fucking
And,
body.
and I'm gonna try to get
That
the
shit is
DJs.
hard.
Shout out to Shut Up Shannon, my man Philly.
Philly, y'all.
Philly was Eli's MC for the longest on
Yeah,
Thursday
he's
night.
like, actually,
Yeah.
Philly was my MC for a minute before he got it.
Mhm.
But Philly always kept hitting too big.
Mhm. You always said you want to
Yeah,
move.
and I move. And Philly, like, I can't
Philly,
do
my
that.
man, though, yo. He
That's
came
my
in, he was
brother.
like, Tom, you need to
Like-
do this, Tom, you need to do that. I was like, all right, got you. I hear you. He's like, Tommy, stand on
That's
that
another
stage.
thing.
I was like, no, I don't want
And
to stand
I
on stage.
gotta say this.
Thank you, Philly. Thank you,
Learn how to take constructive
Yes.
criticism, man. Nobody's down on you.
That part.
Nobody's
Yeah.
saying you.
We all
did
got
it,
to react by criticism.
You gotta think because a lot of us show
Like,
up
to
to see other niggas work. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
do that with each other. We go when we fuck with somebody or we going to see them. We gonna go like for me.
And we,
I fucking love to listen to AZ.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I like to listen to Ty.
big
You
shout
know
out
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
man.
And like it's like Sean Nice. There's certain niggas if they DJing somewhere, I try to get.
Especially
Yeah, I
when you
wanna
love to do
listen.
blend and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, you definitely.
And just the aspect of the transitioning from when nobody's there into the height of the party until like motherfucker, you know what I mean? Like the whole shit. I just like to watch.
Big shout out to all three of them.
Yeah,
I
like
think
to watch them.
Latoya Bradshaw just want to say shout out to Sound Vision DJs, Sound Vision ladies, Sound Vision MC.
And I'm gonna say this too. 2025, your boy, because y'all call me.
We got some serious
Y'all call me
stuff.
Samuel Speed, Sammy B. Y'all call me Julio. I don't fuck with y'all.
Julio, that's before that.
I'm coming back.
I'm
to
gonna
the
call
party
his ass 88. I ain't gonna tell y'all what he got on his feet. To go with the burgundy.
Yeah.
Yo, bust my head today. He didn't do the ass because his crew was here. I thought, okay, on my
Big shout out
neck.
to Bomb
Like,
City.
this
Hold
what
on.
we're gonna do.
Jay Lee, Bomb City, yo.
Shout out to brother J. Lee.
Instagram, Facebook, look them up. Get some Bomb City attire, yo.
Jay Lee has been here. I've done
It's
interviews
love.
stuff for them.
People don't understand. It's a blessing. It's a blessing we can talk to somebody about real shit. I
Yeah.
ain't talking about no surface fucking conversations. I'm talking about
Deep.
real deep shit.
Yeah, and
It's hard to find people like
It's
that.
hard. We all connected like that.
And that's one thing why I'd be like, oh my God, Sammy, like he got like Sam is a person who, if I'm gonna do a show away, live. I'd be like, go ahead, put it in the group text. And this nigga be like, I gotta do something. This week I was like, fuck it, I'm changing it. Next week, who free next Thursday? As soon as he said, yeah, I'm on it. I booked it. Yeah, we got this. I'm coming. Like, you want people who can talk and can hold a conversation.
Oh, 2025 needs your boy Sammy B is back on the party scene. We'll be doing all kinds of shit.
You got partners. You got partners.
Yeah,
You got skills, bro. You got
I ain't
skills,
giving my
bro.
ideas away to nobody no more. I'm doing it myself.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
And some of us are involved.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm about to be this whole Sound Vision
Just look out for the cookout.
groupie. I'm ready to be at all the
Just look out for
functions.
the cookout.
They're gonna be like, "B, you don't gotta come next week." No, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm in there.
Look out for the
Look out
cookouts.
for the cookouts.
Yeah, look out for the cookouts. We coming for you.
And one thing I gotta say, man, love him giving this follow right here because what people don't know, a lot of people don't know I can do carpentry as well.
Yes, we can. Eli.
More than
So you another one of those.
Yeah,
I'm ready to take one of those.
I work on cars, but y'all don't know that.
You don't want nobody.
Oh my God, I don't want that.
Because the strut on my right side and the front.
You got it out front now. Let me
So,
see.
That's like when you see me at Home Depot. They be like, yo, you do this? No, I don't do this. No, I'm just getting
We was in here real quick, one down the street, real quick. One day we was in here, and I was like, I want to get a camera that point right to the room.
And he came.
This nigga came, he had the camera, the ladder, the piece of wood.
I take a
Sam,
piece of wood, cut that
we
bitch
gotta
up,
figure,
and
we gotta figure it out. We gotta get permission to put a whole, was on it.
He's on it.
Was on it.
With him being, and with the end, I always ask him questions. And because him and my lady are business partners,
Mhm.
they do a lot of stuff. Well, I'm kind of business partner all the time. And I learn a lot just by watching him, but I could pick his brain. I'm gonna call him and ask him. He didn't do many things for me when I asked him to do things. I know how to do movie deals, I know how to do all that stuff. So even when he did me do houses, he'd be like, hey, I'm gonna drag your black ass down here and do some stuff when we get all the other contractors out the way. But big shout out to him and Benika because they're doing a lot of big things. And
That's
I'm
awesome.
really one reason I'm giving flowers because he's seen something in her and wanted to make sure that
Is this something about when people call you?
Yeah.
When somebody call me more than twice or three times, asking me a million questions, I'm like, nah, fuck that. You gonna bring your ass over
Yeah.
here. You gonna
And
learn
that's how we
And went from there, James
Big
Davis,
shout out to
Phil
Stacey.
said, I still need work done in my house. He's still waiting.
Well, I ain't gonna. Hey, tomorrow, boy, my father had surgery yesterday, and he got eye surgery tomorrow, man. Like the fuck.
He
Shout out to my pops. Yo,
Sam
I
did
don't-
all the work.
I
Big
don't-
shout out,
I
good
don't
job,
fuck
and
my
Sam.
father go through all that. My father just had surgery on his liver.
Yeah, actually, is the older.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you how
Yeah,
old
he
Ice
went
is.
through a lot.
Time yesterday.
Ice is the older entertainer because I remember when we used to be young and going out Columbia out Margarita Nagy's. When they had Margarita Nagy's, they used to throw this joint. It was like DC.
Hold up though.
I was just ready to read that
A
comment.
lot of people don't know that Ice was a DJ.
He was a DJ on MC.
I actually got some songs that people
And that's why I went up there. He was an MC DJ at Margarita Nagy's. And then you can pack out there.
Then it was the Titan and Ice show. It's like
Yeah,
I try to tell you, all of us intertwined across up some kind of way.
Everybody.
I was just going to read the comment to say, MC Ice said, I think I'm the oldest in entertainment when it comes to the family. Kenny and I started around 1982. Dang,
I was
LOL,
right
brother.
Hey,
And if
Greg, DJ Money, Lucas said,
3700 block,
what
I'm
did you,
saying,
fam?
Nigga, y'all.
I was 5 years old. Ice, good lord, bro.
I'm just
I'm
coming off
telling
the
you,
porch.
buddy, shit. I mean, I ain't even lie. We be talking to him, be like, damn, shit.
Yeah, I was never in the music industry until 7 years ago.
That was my first talent show as a kid.
Dang. Big shout out to Cedar Hill Pump Reserve Gym.
What was the shit behind Emerson Avenue when we used to do? God, it was Bunky and damn, yeah, Bunky and
Y'all used to dance.
Emerson where?
I can't think of your name right now.
We done the bottom up top.
Y'all used to dance.
Yeah, no, yo, we used to have like these parties and these cookouts and the black right there before Wildwood Parkway.
In the basketball
Oh,
court.
then the park.
In the basketball court.
You know, yo, it was a black top in the back of the houses. Yo, we used to do parties back then.
Mm.
Bunk used to ride and why the fuck I can't think of your name, man? It's my fucking mind, yo.
Big shout out to my man Kevin Man.
There we go. It was in there. I couldn't put it up.
Yeah, things work.
Real quick, DJ Jamal said,
Mac been rapping since 82, 83.
Big shout out to my man Kevin Man.
DJ, real quick, DJ Jamal said, Ice DJ Kirk Smoke Prom.
Jamal,
One more time, Miss B. One more time.
Yo said, Ice DJ Kirk Smoke Prom. That's how far back you go.
Jamal,
Need that, yo. No time, Jerome. Jerome said he went to school with Jesus.
shout out to him.
No, he told Jerome, because Jerome one of our older OGs that football
Yeah.
building all of us. He's like, yo, Jerome, the only person that got Social Security was Jesus.
Yeah, man. But shout out to your family, man.
Yo, 'cause
It's,
we want to
it's
be
like outside of Sound Vision, man. Deron, Keedy, High, Lil Durk, Shut Up, Earl, like, you know what I'm saying? Like all these, yo, this is our family.
Cheetah,
Uncle E,
Chopper,
Eric B, Chop,
we always say about Bonnie.
yeah, Kevin Bond, you know what I mean? It's like
Girl,
yo,
Marcy,
shout out to
Flywire,
yeah,
Flywire Mom.
all that shit is
Oh,
family, yo.
One way or the other, regardless of connections, family.
And we all deal with each other in some kind of way.
The twins, DDL Lounge, all that.
Yeah. I like the way they did that.
Oh, they
Them
still
lounge
open?
look
Oh,
good.
big
Yeah.
shout out to their
That look good.
I haven't been over in a while.
That's my
It look
guy.
good.
Inside on the outside. I thought that
That's my guy. Big shout out to the twins. You know, that's my first name. I ever get my name on a wall. Remember when before they changed it around, they had me, Nelly Nell, Toddy.
Shout out to Nelly Nell.
Yeah, Nelly Nell. Big shout out to Nelly Nell because people don't know the history of how Coach Lee and do what it is.
Nell
Cool.
cool.
We're talking about cool dude, and that's family right there. And,
Jay Lee said Sandwich Speaks is Bomb City certified.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We gave him shout outs.
Shout
Yes,
out to
sir.
Jay Lee,
You
man.
got it.
Yeah.
You got it, Jay Lee. You got it.
Hey, we was rocking. On Thursday. Was it, man? He was coming. You know you my DJ, right? That's my dad. You know I'm gonna do tomorrow, y'all, mama.
Shout out to Rue, man. Jay Lee brought Rue up there real quick.
Yeah, we stole her, man. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you a story. He loved if he see me get ready to do a song because I have a routine what I do. Everybody has their way to do it, but the way I do it is different from everybody. Because I would make him do 3 different versions in one song.
Yeah.
We can do it all the time, so it's like, oh yeah, he came up with
A lot of people don't know when I came up with the idea with Black Men Coming Together at the time. we used to cook out and party every fucking day just because we was getting money. So we had a house in a garage. We was party, Kenny Lee's DJ shit. Then Naughty and Neil and them, mother lived on the corner. They would party and cook out. Then you had Blacktop, which was Tugger and Nick and all of them. And then you had Sconey and Free and all of them was with Naughty and them. And then we had my man Shot and then Cotty Moo from Hilltop. It was like at one time a lot of our neighborhoods was beefing with each other. Niggas was trying to kill each other, like literally shooting at each other. And I was like, yo, we all doing parties. This didn't make sense. Like to just put that shit to rest. And then I just said, yo, we all gonna come together. And that's what we did. We started rocking parties and we just stopped all of the beefing.
I wonder that. I bring the topic up often on the show. Like, do people realize that most of these kids who are out here willing to pop a pill, kill somebody, kill a girlfriend, y'all fathers and mothers know each other? Like, do y'all ever take a moment to say, hold up, look, I watched that kid grow up. This shit is stupid. Like, do you realize how much power you have over these young people? Nobody's showing.
Watch what you're doing because we all, the older people, we know each other.
Right.
And every time my son would get into something, I was like, what's his father name? Then we go and then like, that's my man. Like, you gotta watch what you're doing. Like, literally, one of my friends, his son broke into the big mother house and other man's son was laying in the bed with the girl. He beat the dude up, hit him with the gun. And they kind of find out everybody know everybody.
That's
like,
the thing.
You got
so and you don't know what you jeopardizing. But the thing is, like, as the parents, step up and start telling your kids who this is, who that is. Like, a lot of this stuff wouldn't go on if the adults take the reins
That's crazy.
and show them the difference.
When
They
I
ain't
know
like
us
it used
growing
to
up,
be, though.
man,
Our
Everybody
parents
not
didn't
coming
allow
together.
us to make all
so
these
look, when I was out there,
outlandish mistakes.
Hop can contest to this. When I was out there, I made everybody that I was fucking with. I don't give a fuck what part of town you was with. We had a meeting at least once a week, and niggas need to know who was who and who was fucking who. Fuck all that beef and shit. We
He's
come
always been
to
an
get
organizer.
the money.
And let's get to the point. And that's the thing. Like I wish people would get that now. Like sit back and tell the kids, look, I know this person, I know that person.
You're
This
wasting a
is
lot
so
of time.
unnecessary. Like I always say, Sam, when Sam tell you something, he goes so deep. And I have sons, and which I appreciate. He will talk to my sons, but he would get so deep in their head that they be in my head. I would be on Facebook 5 in the morning, like Sam, don't talk to my kids no more. Like yo, I can't sleep. Like and my youngest son, Sam, he was here tonight. Just got a brand new car. You know, he did the CDL thing. Everything that you basically that Sam told him a year ago. He's there and he's doing it and doing it. And my oldest son is the same way with his kids. It's like they took what he said. I just wish that
That's
people
good.
would allow
They
it.
took it. I'm glad they took it.
Yeah,
A lot of kids don't pay attention.
That's it. That's it.
Somebody grab you and say,
It's the lack of education leads to frustration. Frustration leads to incarceration. Ultimately death. If you don't have knowledge of self, you're gonna walk around angry and frustrated. The problem is I'm not placing the blame. I'm telling you what's going on. The problem is the women from the men. The men aren't there teaching the kids. The kids are getting grown, and then the women are pushing them into the wilderness, and they don't know how to.
But you know the unfortunate part of that,
Sam?
Women listen to the next woman say
that again.
One woman will listen to the next chick say, "Listen, no, because I'm good by myself. I can do good by myself."
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit to me. Like I can say I'm this old. I've been married before. Blah 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 blah, and I'm by myself. But do I want to be by myself? No. Like, I can take care of me, but to have that man at the end of the day, to just be like, "Go on and just leave back. You good? I'm good." And that can take a lot off.
We got a gang of views.
Bring y'all on the camera. Y'all on the camera.
Somebody off of the.
Oh, that's Instagram. We probably said something. Everything is on. I'm looking.
We good.
I'm looking at every camera.
But check this out.
We good.
The kids are frustrated. That's why they out here so angry and they walking around with these attitudes because we put them out here ill-equipped. They don't have the knowledge of nothing. They can't change a tie. They can't cook. It's gonna get even worse when you can't go get water and food like you would normally do. They gotta go to the corner store to eat.
How are they
gonna do shit?
Right. Noodles.
Right, bro. So what's gonna happen when there's no internet? There's no power.
They don't know what
they don't. They want to fucking zap the fuck out.
They don't have a clue of what to do.
We done made them so dependent on a bunch of bullshit that they are gonna zap the fuck out. Trust me.
They're gonna lose their mind.
They're gonna lose it when it's coming. It's coming soon.
It's so unfortunate, and I hate to hear it. The guys on the Bro Show said a lot about the women, but ladies, you have to understand that you are making a monster out of your kids. They're not your friend. They're not your homie. Don't play keep it cute.
Guilty and tough love.
Right, you have to give it to them, and it is what it is. Everybody say women can't raise a boy. I raised two sons, and they are.
The problem is,
but when I couldn't do it, I had no problem with
the
fern. And then my uncle was like, too churchy, they ain't want here. I'd be like, look,
get to the next motherfucker.
Before you know it, my oldest son would be like, Mama, just go sit at the studio and just wait to catch Sam in the parking lot, because they knew. Look, he knew if he heard a conversation, which one he liable to take the most from. And I'm a guide my kids through it. I'm one of them women who like I need everything to make sense. If you're gonna do it, make sense. But just when Sam gets deep, and I'd be like, Sam, you overwhelming me.
Like they entitled, like
please.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop giving them
nothing, man. I'm gonna say this.
Soon to come, Keisha Crown said, Sam, you need to have a boys mental health, mental
I'm working
program.
on it.
Oh, we working on that.
Whole house.
So the way that I was raised, right? Like, only way I can say it, I was raised by a fucking man.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do nothing else but be a man. Like, I have to learn how to, because I had my mother and father broke up when I was 10. So I learned the basics. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get all of the shit I needed to get from my mother. I got enough of it. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to put those two together. But I know one of the main things that got me where I'm at is because I was raised by a fucking man.
That part.
That's it. It's no other way. When y'all look at me and you hear me be like, why you don't talk like, why you do? Nigga, I was raised by a fucking man. That's it. There's no other way for me to put that shit or say it to you. I know because you can line up 10 niggas and I can tell you every last one of them that was raised by their mother. I can tell you. I can look at him and tell by the little shit that he do,
you
the
can tell
things
the
that he
difference.
say, how he carry himself.
Their
There's
moves.
nothing
Oh my
wrong with that. 'Cause I
God.
got a bunch of homeboys that's raised by their mother, but they still men. You know what I'm saying? Because at
Yeah,
some
my
point,
boys
some
was
man, somebody came into their life. You know what I'm saying? Or some women know to be hard on their fucking son. You can't be
Because
you
for
can't
me,
be a
I knew
pussy
that
on
life
your son.
was not going to be easy
You can't
for
be-
them because it wasn't for me. It's going to be
Yeah.
even harder by the time y'all generation
You
comes.
can't be
So I
bothered when
couldn't
they
let
do
up.
something.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You know, if they do something, you gotta
And I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
saying it because that's what y'all say. You gotta make them little motherfuckers stand on business.
That part.
You can't talk shit to your parents and then come ask your parents for help. You can't. And I'm talking to you. I'm talking to my children. That's what I'm talking directly to my children.
That part.
You can't talk shit to me. I'm the wrong person to play that I don't give a fuck game with. Don't do it with me because I'm the best. I'm telling you now. Go ask anybody. I am the best at that. I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
I'm telling you,
You carrying it because I
it's
am
greatly
standing on my
appreciated
motherfucking
when you
business.
hear men say that,
You
and
know what
I
I'm saying?
and I try to tell
I know
women
at
all
the
the
end
time,
of the day,
don't take
I love my
offense to it.
kids. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to my
Understand,
kids,
it's
but at the same time, I'm not raising no fucking idiots.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And even though they grown, because I say it's still raising because they still getting raised to this day, even though they fucking grown.
Some of my father always said you never stop teaching.
You never stop teaching them. And if you don't want to hear the lessons I'm telling you, I don't know what to tell you because this is all the fuck you gonna get from me is knowledge.
And be honest, and like I said, there's some great, powerful women out there.
Yeah.
That did a good job. You know
I was going to read this lady comment just
There's a
now.
lot of powerful women.
Marquita
Great
Bell.
job. But for those women that don't understand, they're not your friend.
Your kids is not your friend, man.
Keeping it cute is not okay.
You hurt your kids with that.
Yeah.
And y'all know it. Y'all know it because my oldest is 30. So it's like I know y'all got y'all kids older. Y'all know where y'all fucked up. Y'all know it. Can't nobody tell you because you see it. You know you fucked up with one of them children by being a fucking friend, allowing them to do this, that, and the third, not being their fucking parent. And then you wonder why the fuck little man out here wilding the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And why your daughter out here on her 4th child. You know what I mean? Like it's shit like that. Let's keep it real.
Never have kids.
So how do we fix that?
That's
How do we fix the ones that have been?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of them can't be fixed.
That part.
Some of them can't be fixed. Some of them
But I also think where you can, like you have
I can't say
all
can't.
these
I
men,
can't
like
say
y'all
some
This is what I'm saying. This is
like
what
y'all
I'm saying.
have y'all whole.
This is what I do personally, right? I always show up as myself and I talk and I observe who the fuck is really listening to me. And that's who I put my attention to. The ones that want to know, I'm going to talk to them. The ones that don't want to know, carry your little ass over there till you get enough stitches and you want to come talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
They got to go through. They ain't been through enough yet to listen to somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah. So no, they probably been through something. They've been through enough to talk to somebody.
You know how you we got this thing.
They don't get it yet. They don't get it yet.
As kids, because we've done majority of us probably done it to our parents. We think our parents don't know shit.
They know more than we
I just looked at life different. How the fuck my father not gonna know shit? He survived Vietnam. How the fuck I'm not gonna listen to
that part?
You understand what I'm saying?
That part.
It's the same thing with me. When my oldest son look at me, how the fuck he not gonna listen to me? I survived the streets of Baltimore, motherfucker. When they was niggas running around in Columbia Rain Streets murdering motherfuckers for fun. Like this shit was real. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna not listen to this motherfucker? I don't give a fuck if nigga slipped and he smoked crack, he sniffed dope, whatever. He still got something for you to fucking learn.
You can get
You
something out of
understand?
vitamin
Your mother.
in
Just
every
because your mother ain't
conversation.
rich and this, that, she still got something to fucking teach you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what this shit is all about.
And y'all need to start respecting y'all moms too.
And that's the thing. A lot of them don't even have respect. A lot of the females
I
don't.
wish
I've
I had
never
a fucking
seen,
conversation
like in the
with
last
my mama right
3-4 years, so many young ladies getting murdered.
I'm tripping out the word
What?
bitch. It's the word bitch for me.
Yeah,
That part.
It's the word.
That part.
I still say that's up to my father.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And it be like now, shit. I'm dealing with my father like on a daily basis, and I be wanting to cuss his ass out so bad, and I be like, nope, I'm still the child.
At the end
I'm
of the
still the
day,
child.
at the end of the day, you still my child.
We was just
belong
talking. Man, shout out to
me.
my homeboy Mug and my homeboy Brian. We was talking about
She just said these new kids
getting popped by your
respect.
father. My father is not a little dude. My father is 6 foot tall, and he is what he used to be. So he's real big motherfucker. And I bucked on my father when I was little. I never forget that shit. I said something slick to him, and the smile that came on his motherfucking face. Boy, I've been waiting for this one. This the one right here. And I told my man, and I said, yo, he didn't even hit me, because my father hit me to hurt. He slapped me. And we got 3 flights of steps in front of the house. And I was on the top step. I know when I landed, I was on the middle steps, and I bounced to the street, and I kept right the fuck on going. You understand? Now, my son tried me. Before I know it, I slapped him, and he went straight to the floor. Wasn't no miss, nothing. He was on the floor, and he got up, and I said, he was talking, he called, and y'all don't know, my nephew was rallied 2 times. He called Terrell on the phone and said, yo, my father is knocked the shit out of me. I said, and if you don't hurry him get out of my house, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. You need that.
And that's what if people always say, well, you get locked up for hitting the kid. You get in my house. I govern everything in my house.
I'm going with
all that. I was raised by my family is so bad. My mother taught me 8 months. I'm 4 boys and 4 girls. I'm the baby out of 8. I've seen enough demonstrations.
Now you on the page I'm on. My mother had 5 girls, and I'm the youngest out of the 5. So no, I didn't learn to do my own hair or nails. I'm not one of them girls. But you better believe you can drop me in the middle of the field when I'm finna survive, and I ain't getting no disrespect, and I ain't giving out no disrespect.
Man, but my brother tried to throw a party while my mother and father went to Chicago because I'm raised at home. They went for a convention. He threw a house party. Almost like a baby orgy.
Baby orgy.
And they came back.
Johnny Watt came back. This is the first time I ever seen a black man. Yo, my brother trying to get out of the bed, lift that bitch up. He was fucking him up, put his foot through the door, and I'm out there like, get him, Daddy, get him. And I'm the baby.
Right.
Get him.
Daddy, great, knock you out.
But when he put his fist through the door, that's when I said,
this is real.
This is real.
He might kill my brother in here.
Like
my mother was like, I was going to say, my mother didn't, once my parents separated when I was like 3. So my mother stayed just raising us. But she was still no fucking joke. Survival was the fittest. I went and went to a house party. I was a dancer back then. So I was up there getting it. But I'm not realizing, when you at.
I walked from the junction around Hilton to Jamestown. Me and my cousin Donald, rest in peace, Donald. And we walked to Jamestown, went to the party, and I walked back, but I lied to my father.
I went to this house party. I live up by North Duke. We walked down to like Fulton Avenue. So you always heard the stories about CBS and with the girls, how they beat people up, down, shaking, big, blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, shit, this is me, and I can dance. Fuck. So I'm dancing, whole time a scene getting set. So when we leaving the party, the girl was like, a bunch of them, I guess, coming behind us. So the girls I'm with was like, we just gonna run. And I was like, I'm unable to do that. I'm unable to do that. So the girl walked up to me and was like, give me your coat, and went to snatch my coat like over my head and take it off. Bitch, that's one thing I'm not finna do is go home without this coat. She banged me in my eye, plucked her ass back. We got to fight, and some dude from around there broke it up and was like, yo, look, she done gave y'all the business back. Like, basically, she done fought for hers. Let it go. Went to his own house. Actually, I washed my face and everything. Put me in the cab. I got home safely. Got home. My mom was like, oh, so you left out? I was telling her what happened. I'm swelling up as we speak. I don't even care. Told my older sister to shut my door. Beat the daylight out of me. I'm gonna get back, and you're gonna beat me.
You learned the lesson that day.
So you got beat with extension cord too. So
Yeah.
tell you mine.
And I never got a beating after that,
I was 10 years old.
or back after
It was a
that.
house party. I'll tell you.
Y'all in these damn parties.
By then, my mother and father
We had the
was
coat stuff.
Mhm.
and I went down to it was a
84.
party down by Hillside.
One ass
The
that
house
my
party.
mother gave me, I never forget.
I'm in that joint. And I didn't realize what time it was. It was almost like 2 o'clock. 10 years old. I'm in there having fun because I always hung around the older dudes.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to be one of the big boys. I respect the OGs. So I'm up there, and you got to pick anybody like 4 or 5 years older than me.
Right.
But because my brothers did what they did, the younger dudes that was around them made sure I was always good.
Right.
John come in the house party. I'm up there, I just felt somebody said,
Get your ass.
he said, because I took her, he's like, what's up? He said, come with me. I came home. He said, I ain't gonna do nothing to you. And you know, my brother John got me like 6'3" or something like that. He's like, come on, you go with me. I'm like, walking home. He said, your little ass don't know what time to come home. You lucky she let you go to the house party. You're like, you know what time it is? He said, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. So my
That
mother,
was having so much
my mother
fun.
come out
Think
walking
about
the house. She's like, you good? I'm like, I'm just gonna take a shower, go and wash it. You know, I'm like,
That was that
it.
Saturday.
That was it.
Go ahead and take a shower.
I didn't get that
He
far.
said, go take a shower. I was like,
See what that baby on.
damn, y'all made out. Yo, me,
I
I
know.
got motherfucking sound that curtain said, that fishing cord.
Ooh.
My ass. Yo, every time I was pouring it, my brother John poured it in back.
And that yo, they set the bed on the door. She told my older sister shut the door, like she ain't even getting out this room. And you can hear the stitching cord like, and I was like, this gotta be like against the law. I'm about to die. I'm telling you, like, try to grab it. Every time you try to grab it,
My father still.
it's that part. That part.
That motherfucker like this thick is black. It's got red stitching and it's got a cowboy buckle on that bitch. He still got that motherfucker. And my father ain't play all
I
that.
didn't get beat.
My father would sit down.
Yeah.
My father would
It
sit
was
down
such a
on the
lesson.
bed and he'd be
Such
like,
a
bring
lesson.
your ass over here. He said, I'm not doing all that chasing and running around shit. Get your ass over here. Boy, my father's arms was big as shit. He put that motherfucker on
On
you
your
like that.
back, God.
Take that one fucking leg and lock your ass in.
God, so you can all of it. You can keep going. You
But
couldn't
then,
even run.
this is the crazy part, though. I became immune to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because, man, my father was, we were talking about the other day, my father was talking about how much pain he can take. And it's like, it's the same way with me. It taught me this mental shit to block out pain.
Yeah.
Because then when I got older, he tried it on me and I just used to stand there. And he'd be like, oh, okay.
That part. Oh, don't do that.
He's like, oh,
That's saying my mama do that all the time. Oh, you can take it?
Whole time.
That's when she put
whole
the
time,
that's when she put the
everything,
cord down.
my
I'm whooping
father-
ass. I felt this.
Everything
She
was
feel like,
teaching
okay,
me
take
in my life had a double meaning. Yeah, I was getting my ass whipped, but at the same time, I was being taught all of these life lessons on how to take pain, how to take it.
That
You
part.
was really in a fight, you could take that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
knew, like, you can, from those lessons, those beatings or punishments, you knew, like, that's being punished. I wouldn't get beaten no more without getting punished, but I know how to read and I'm in some books great.
Punishment
Why?
was not
Crazy.
She didn't really mess with me that much anymore. I think it was just
that one time to let you know.
Yeah, because I was more like on the, you can't leave out. You can't do this. Like I already know.
My mother
I go to
would
work tonight. Don't go nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
My mother would go to Virginia for the weekend when I was 14. Leave the whole weekend. From all the way up to I
A
was
14
18
black
years
man,
old.
and you
Oh
doing what?
my God, girl. You
You
talking
wilding
about
out.
life?
You
Talking
wilding
about
out.
fun?
And you had a house to yourself.
House to myself.
Yo,
it
that's
was
how yo,
crazy.
Kenny mother was a nurse, and Miss Pratt, rest in peace, Miss Pratt. She was never home. We always stayed at Kenny home. Kenny had the best fucking life ever, buddy. He just do what the fuck we want. Miss Pratt ain't give a fuck. And then she bring you some Kool-Aids and some chips. Be like, y'all want some chips? Y'all want some Kool-Aid?
That's why Kenny coming to this day say, "Why your mother ain't eat church?"
Yeah.
And I tell people
That's
that
right.
all the
Love
time.
my
Not
mother.
having my mother like the
Love my
smallest
father.
thing of I can't make potato salad. Why? Because I just always let my mother be here to make it. Like some things you gotta cherish from those parents because you'll probably never get.
And I'm
Again.
a daddy's boy, but my mother like my best friend. I'm definitely daddy's boy.
And see, I wasn't. I was always my
Uh,
mother.
and
My
I would
mother's
say-
daughter.
Pops left when he was 10. Pops left
I
when I was
love my mother to death, but
But we kept in touch.
the sternness of my father
Uh-huh.
and what I learned from him, and then raised Islam with me was more. So I became daddy because he always kept knowledge. And you know, you
That
taught my
part.
father,
That part.
Mhm.
always like taught the same.
You gonna
Right.
Learn. So I'm this. My father will sit up there and get a hold of you, or you gonna talk about God. You gonna learn.
And see, that was my mother. She was a book person. So everything was book. So while my sisters was doing whatever they was doing, I was like, all right,
Oh
man.
my God, B.
All right,
So
man.
you used to be just like me. My brothers, because they didn't want to hear it, they used to sit my little black hands on the couch and run out the back door.
You be
Because they
stuck.
didn't just stop, so they wanted to run and hit the streets. And I was sitting there, and I being a kid, me and my sister, my sister Raina, we the two youngest.
Mhm.
We just took all the knowledge and while they was ripping.
And that's the thing. So like now, once my mother was murdered, she was gone. I felt like everything. I felt sorry for my sisters. Like two of my sisters passed since my mother passed.
Yeah.
It was like they couldn't live. They couldn't.
Yeah.
Everything that they did in the streets or everybody that was attached to their father, because our father passed, they had nothing. So I'm sitting here with all the knowledge of everything, and I just be like looking at it like I feel sorry for you.
My punishment was read the Bible and the encyclopedia and the almanac.
Wow.
I'm telling you,
And
Sam,
y'all be wondering how I be knowing all this shit.
You was forced to get that.
We
knowledge.
have-
That was smart.
listen, you had to read the Bible, and then
Your punishment
every
gonna teach you
Sunday
something.
you had to have a new scripture, know what book it came from, what verse it came from. So everybody was always something
I
easy.
read the Bible so much, I got
You know, God,
every
you know,
Bible
God
study
is into
I
this
went to,
or that. So I came out
Just be like,
with the
this
first
nigga, get your son.
verse.
Oh, you knew all
That
that.
Sunday.
Yo,
Because I was little. So when it came to me, I hit him with, in the beginning, God created the heavens and earth. And everybody in church like,
Right.
nobody thought about that. And those things, getting
So-
those accolades of just knowing the word and just knowing life put me in a place now, like with my kids. My youngest son, I had to say he was spoiled in the beginning. And then once I saw it, and my oldest son, like, my you never let me do that. I said, I know. I told him like a year and a half ago, you got this many months and you gotta get out. Where I'm gonna go? It's up to you.
You figure it out.
That nigga called like a week ago. My credit score 710. I said, yeah, congratulations. I'm just saying thank you. I said, you're welcome. That nigga showed up with his car today. Look what I'm pushing. I'm just saying, what you gonna let me hold the keys? Man, chill on me. I said, okay, well, chill on me. But the thing is, you're in the right direction. The whole thing with the CDLs, when he did all of that in a year by himself. But I had to say, look, you gotta go.
I can say with my sons, I
God
never
put
trial
the pressure on.
tribulations. Every day
God
I
put the
taught them,
pressure on.
They'll tell you,
Yeah.
they turned out being one 19-year-old flying planes.
Hey.
Awesome.
Yeah, one getting ready to graduate from college next year, and he'll tell you all my sons because he watched them grow. Never gave me because anything my father was told me, whatever you've been through, make sure they know it. Don't hide it from. Sometimes hide that. Can't care.
And the
The
kids
mistakes I ever made, I made sure they didn't.
don't realize that you actually had mistakes. So like my oldest son got that, but it had kind of like, that's what made me tell him start talking to you, because he had it backlash. So he started thinking, as much as he's seen his mother do, how strong his mother is, he couldn't understand how the kid's mother. So he kept helping her. Ho, you ready to kill you?
Yes.
I ain't never kill nobody else for me.
Yes.
You don't kill yourself
No.
to help her, but you go ahead and go to court. You figure out how you're going bop. You're going to get these kids. You're going like
It's on.
work it that way.
Yep.
Work it that way. I said eventually Sam gonna be like,
Oh,
look, I'm sick of her kids, but I got sick of the shit because he started putting what I was saying, put in his head. And I don't know, like one time, I don't know what Sam told him to read. Whatever it was deep. And he got it on Audible. And he was at my house in the other room in the middle of the night, listening to it on the treadmill. All I hear is boom, 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 boom.
Sometimes you just open up the
And I was like, Martin, you hear? He was like, yeah, mine. And then before I know it, we went from 3 to like 7:30 on what Sam said and what he read. I said, Sam, I need you to not talk to my kids no more. This is it. This is the last one. But the thing is, I'm grateful because I have, like, my sons are good boys, good young men at this point. Like, it's not I can call now and like, I think I'm getting, we way past the time, but the thing is, y'all know, the thing is, when you know the owner, you can kind of go over the top. So fuck it. That's one thing I like to say all the time because I'm proud that it's my shit.
Love you.
But yeah, it's a lot of things that people don't get, and I just wish now that they could just understand telling the man, letting the man that's not even related to me
I'm
talk
about
to
to
my
get
son.
Dr. Sebi Botanical. I'm about to grow my hair back on you, horse.
Good job. Congratulations, baby.
We gonna pause the whole but this is the thing.
About to grow my hair.
We already 45 minutes past the time. He just held up the end of the show just to let motherfuckers know his hair coming in.
Listen, y'all think I'm joking, so y'all gonna watch me go through my transitions. Yo.
They gonna want to know where you got your hair from.
I'm gonna grow my shit back.
That's what's up.
I mean, read this young lady comment. She been commenting a lot, and I've been missing them. Marquita Bailey said, "I think my sons got their strength when they see my husband get killed at my house. One went in the army, one went to boot camp, for county sheriff. So yeah, a lot of things. Those things do help you change, but people still don't get it. Like my mother was murdered in her home by her husband. Like it was just totally insane. But yeah, I have siblings and their children who still didn't get it. And it's amazing to me. It's really amazing to me.
Did y'all see death at an early age? Well, I know you did, your mother.
Well, but I didn't see death in my family until my mother, and that was at 20-something. My mother kept us right here. Like stuff like that.
Like 7 years old, your neighbor killed his wife. You see the body on the tape.
I didn't have it.
Not family death,
family.
but far as outside death and like people that was like my friends would die. And I thought I was too young to have a homeboy to die. You know what I'm saying? Somebody played little league football with.
Yeah, see, like I didn't have any of that. So to me, when the thing happened with my mother, I was like in awe, and I was upset with God for about, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years. Because my mother always teaches you, you do right by people, they're gonna do right by you. She always gave us everything was from the Bible, and I was like, well, God, how you allow something like this to happen to somebody great? Like
I watched my godmother get killed from doing the party.
Wow.
Dang.
And I can say this, I'm not ashamed. I was just coming off a program, work release. So I think God was trying to tell me something. And
you gotta pay attention.
You gotta listen up.
I remember
God was on my side because he got out.
I remember I got my second time getting shot. Well, the first time, and it was like these words echoed the second time. The first time I was in shock trauma, I heard the doctor saying, if you know how people say, if it did this, if this, that, you could have died, you've been paralyzed for life. And then it's like the second time that shit happened to me. And it was like the same words, but it was like super
I was going to read that.
And I was like, that was like one of my aha moments when I like fucking turned my, because my son was just born. He wasn't even 1 year old.
I'll tell you what's crazy is that was my first gig. I just came off the box. And
Yeah, thoughts of going back to
yeah,
the streets.
I'm going, fuck that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm telling that's I was doing
Yeah,
that
there's no way. Yeah.
So I went to go do a party and I did it for some people from my hood,
Mm-hmm.
birthplace hood, because I like to take many of them.
Right.
And it got messy because everybody invited me to the party that he was trying to change. And Jamal was there tonight with me because Jamal, this is the funny story. Jamal was like, yeah, this your hood, but yo, it's fucking 89 degrees outside. Niggas walking around this joint with trench jackets on.
It's not
Right.
Yeah.
We was all beauty, so we didn't even out Church Hill. We was all beauties at this party. And shit went down. Then I know.
You ready to comment?
Shit went left, real left. In front of, and Tweety was on the stage with me on the microphone. DJ Tweety. My man DJ Tweety. And they realized both of them had their guns on. And the birthday boy, you know what I'm trying to disclose.
Right.
Hit the dude that was the enemy to a lot of people, but he the one brought the nigga to the birthday party because he was trying to change it. And it was all because he said, yo, tell these dudes, yo, we all good here and you respect my gangster.
Mm.
The other dude said, think what you said. You got your grandmother and everybody there. It's not, but he's on e-pills too. He's doing some other stuff.
So he's
Talking about the birthday.
out of his mind. Yeah.
He was out of his mind, so he's talking reckless, even though you got to remember this dude at the party was a gang of enemies that don't like him because he did a lot of stuff to everybody. And my godbrother, this is a true story. Before the party, before he died that night, he came to me and said, yo, E, I want you to get me a going away party because he's gonna move to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that's gonna be his last.
Wow.
And he only got hit by a straight bullet because everything, when I say it was a bloodbath, when he shot him, it was crazy than people that we know start
pulling on.
My landtop got shot up. Got shut up. Speakers got shut up. Rodney, I remember died behind the speaker. Rodney, I don't know how he got in the closet. It was a night, and that was my first event.
Yeah.
And me and him looked at each other. I said, God, you all right. Change venues, anybody do, and after that, anybody had to do, you know what I mean? We was learning for a while what kind of things we do.
And that teach you where to go, what not to do. Yeah. What and it's so sad because of how it happened. What kind of event it was.
He was just trying to get out the building and he got hit by a street bullet. And I had to watch him. And it was a sad day.
He ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
Nothing to do with none of that.
I'm telling you, life is real, and a lot of people don't get it. And I say it all the time, ladies. I know y'all can do your own thing. You've been to college, I get it, girl. You getting the bread or bit to the bag, whatever they say. But y'all got to hear some stories from men to understand why.
This is my nigga. You want to hear some good stories? This dude right here, he guides you in many different ways, man.
All I ask is respect each other.
Yeah.
Respect what somebody telling you, man. It might not register to you right away, but most of the time it'll be you'll be somewhere. And I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna close out. Stop being afraid or being scared to be alone, because God wants you to be alone so you can fucking listen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Say it again.
Ancestors, God, universe, they always talking to you.
You always talk to you. And just listen. When you're in that dark
by yourself, that's when you're gonna get whatever download, whatever message, whatever.
Stop playing the victim.
Yeah, you ain't doing victim. Because half of your
biggest
doing shit.
Stop playing the victim.
Because they did this to me.
We and I be telling y'all, I try to explain to y'all what time periods we in. We in a time period.
Okay, shout out to everybody with the hand claps.
We are in a
appreciate y'all.
We are in a time period of comic. We're in a comic time period. Whatever the fuck you've been putting on the last couple years, you're gonna get it back. Don't be upset. Don't be afraid. Take your lessons and move the fuck on, because you're gonna get it back. Mm-hmm. Whatever you was doing to people, I'm quite sure we all can sit here and have a conversation about somebody that you know they either broke up, this family ain't that, or somebody done did something to somebody. Just the time period that we're in. you're gonna deal with your bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? However you was carrying it with people, you're gonna get it carried back to you. That's what's going to happen.
10 times full.
I was going to say 10 times.
Now, if you
Shit is
start
real.
to catch on, you'll understand that you're here to learn. That's what you're here for. You're gonna learn them lessons. If you don't listen, don't learn them. They're gonna be forced on you, and everything is gonna be times 10 right now. So if you're gonna get your blessings, you're gonna look out for the people.
That's
That's
one thing I'm thankful for. I get my blessings.
People don't be just think that shit is a game. It's not a game.
We are living in a day of truth, and a lot of things will be exposed.
You can't hide. This is
We
the
talked
part
about
that when Toto pulled the thing down and exposed the bullshit. Like that's where we at in life. So anybody that's around you and they're not being real with you and not being their authentic self, it's going to get exposed.
We live in God's time.
It's going to surprise you because it's a lot of people that you think.
And the thing is, if you wasn't
your
right
family
before,
or your friends,
you're going to get all that back. That's why I'm thankful that I'm good to people, because now all I get is
that's one thing.
bless. I'm just thankful that I was a good listener.
I never harm nobody beyond.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the bro show, man. It's your boy Samuel Speech.
Thank y'all for having us.
When y'all coming back? All right, real quick before y'all go. Wednesday and Thursday events are when and where?
Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow we getting away swag bags for everybody going on our trip. We gonna be
And so since I'm not going on the trip, I don't get a bag. That's unfortunate.
I know. We leave
Sam don't talk about shit.
on the 31st.
And I put in the group text the other day, Sam, can I go? You ain't reply. I don't know. You said I'm going on the trip. You never tell people when you go anywhere, but you put it in the group.
Because I don't tell people my business.
I know. That's why I was shocked that you put it in there. That's why I was shocked.
6 to 8
So
o'clock.
when they mentioned it in the hallway, I was like, he don't tell me.
6 to 8 o'clock. We're gonna be at Corinthians tomorrow, giving away
6 to
swag
8.
bags to everybody living on the west side or able to come over to Corinthians to the west side to come get your swag bags for the trip. If please don't come up there and get a swag bag if you're not on the trip.
It's a thing. That gotta be cool. You gotta wear pink. That's the thing.
Say what?
Tomorrow is pink.
It's a thing for pink.
What, at Corinthians?
Dominic birthday. She's celebrating.
At Corinthians?
Yeah, and somebody else.
Breast cancer. Breast cancer
Breast cancer awareness month is almost. You got a little hue of pink in there.
I need that pink hoodie. I'm gonna come up there tomorrow, get my jacket. Rick's gave me. I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get a pink hoodie.
Jay Lee, my God.
Shout out to Timeless Clothing Line.
Yeah. And support your own, man, because Baltimore got a lot of dope ass.
As I said, Timeless Clothing Line.
Do time.
We don't just have podcasts. I have clothing line.
Rush, be more.
There's so much stuff out here.
Be more humble. Be more.
That's the thing. Like,
yo, we got so much shit.
Yes.
Be great clothing line.
All of that. Yo,
Be great. That's Eli's clothing. We should have worn some shirts at the.
Back home, I think that's how you say it. I don't know. It's FACO something. But your shit nice. I like his shit.
And what you said yours is what,
My
Eli?
program is called Be Great.
Yeah.
Be great.
Trying
Yeah.
to get me some.
A lot of people be asking for this and that. But yeah, so Be Great.
We about to
You
make
don't
some
answer.
big
You don't
moves.
answer text messages, so I don't know. I guess I had to check your page so I can purchase something.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Yeah, because I text you. You didn't text me. I text you. Hey, this Miss V. I'm trying to get you on the show next week. Whatever.
Oh no, he ain't call you right back.
No.
He be busy.
Yeah.
He ain't call you.
Right. It's been a week, but you can hear. However it happened, Sam hit me back like he coming.
I need to lock the number, so that's probably.
Yeah, that's why I said in the text, I said, it's Miss V. I was trying to,
You know
some
what I
people
mean?
look at
Miss
my,
V's and his.
well, that's it. Because it is another young lady,
We know a couple of
Miss V, that do parties and stuff that I met one day.
Big shout out to everybody who was at the Cherry Hill reunion this past Saturday. We had a ball up
Yeah,
there.
that shit kept popping up every time. I'm like,
Put it
what the fuck
together.
is he down there doing?
We had a ball.
It was, I would have liked to have been.
Come on,
DJ
son.
Sal.
Come on,
I
son.
miss Cherry Hill when
Thanks to
28
LT.
used to take me up to the chicken box spot. Ain't even
Oh,
open no more.
Best chicken box. Best chicken
Gosh, everybody,
I've been giving that fucking Angel Envy drink.
Oh my goodness, that was Friday.
Nigga.
Oh, we
Saturday, we got the motorcycle club. They had their big party.
Bandoleros. Big shout out to all the
What is that?
riders. Big shout out to all the motorcycle riders. They doing the Bandoleros. We out
Which one?
Towson, ain't we?
Towson Lounge, the one on POF, LOP, whatever the hell they call that shit. I like
So
125 York Road, 125, the American Legion out there on York
American
Road.
Legion Hall. So it's Wednesday, Corinthians. Thursday, Waking Cali.
Temptation Thursday. Y'all know.
Friday Safari. I don't know where y'all at on.
We got what?
Friday we got a wedding. Saturday,
Niggas be working.
Work, and then that
Sunday.
we
Big shout out
right
to our
back
girl
to the
Tamika.
doing a birthday party.
Yeah,
Back again.
back to the American Legion. On the
That
next
Friday night,
you gotta leave the stuff up there. Yeah.
Walk out.
But I know I could come out tomorrow. I can come out Thursday. Saturday might be too far because I can't drink and drive too far by myself. I go everywhere by myself.
We out of here, guys.
That's it, y'all.
Hey, the 26th, Melba's. Meet us at Melba's on the
Melba's,
26th.
No, we won't.
That's a Monday.
No, we
That's
won't
a-
see
That's a
that.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday, we will not be there.
Oh, we ain't gonna be there Saturday?
We got-
All right, I'll take that back.
Then you remember that to take off because people said go.
All right, we talk about that later. See y'all later.
Sorry, y'all. We all messing up the schedule. And I'm sorry over here on YouTube. I forgot. I'm sorry. DJ Knuckles, my bad. Peace.
Finish that.